Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you guys doing? massive, massive leaks have been dropped. As always, the day before the patch, the leaks come out. I don't think we have numbers for Linnea, but it seems that we have a kit summary at least that is more detailed than every previous one. So we will check it out. We will calculate a little bit. We'll see if it's like reasonable, whatever. Uh, Other than that, all the other league stuff that is relevant, like there seems to be a new region, which is crazy. I thought they would just forgot about making those. We're actually getting the standard structure of one patch without and one patch with a region. Amazing. We gotta check out the Varka trailer as well. Yeah, and then we'll do some calcs, see if we can get Linnea, like see if we can what we can if Linnea makes the buy the strongest character in the game. That's what we're gonna do today after we do dailies. I didn't intend to stream today, but you know, why not? I don't want to cover these leaks tomorrow because it's gonna be fucking annoying. That I played a new patch and everyone is just asking me about, hey, what about the leaks? What about the leaks? What about the leaks? I'll just cover them today, and then I know what to say when someone asks about the leaks. Butchix Pillar, W first redeem. Hello, hello Kirei. Hello whatever. Hello Zero Wiss. Hello Zero Moon. Hello Arat. Ararat, sorry. The Rank Rabbit. Hi. Shan. Hi. Hello Lexer. And hello Shahir. What are you guys up to? Should I save or get C1 Flynn's? Probably better to save. Flynn's constellations are not really worth it. One copy of Flynn's does make the best Binefa team, but beyond that, I don't like him. But personally, when I'll do my calcs, I think I'll assume 180% defense on skill. I'll see. I haven't looked at them yet. We'll get live reaction, so if you want to spoil it for me, you can. But live reaction is currently still active. So yeah, on this yesterday I was testing some Zibai, not Zibai, some Colombina main DPS stuff. Terrible, 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 terrible. Never want to play this shit in my life again. Holy ass, holy ass. Colombina main DPS is terrible. Sky Witcher, hi. Thank you for the volley yesterday. I saw that. What to do? Let me pop my 170k DPS Zibai team for our dailies, and let's hop in. Surprise stream, yeah. Cloud Cycle, welcome in. What are we doing? There's no more events, right? Yeah, there's no more events for Mora. I accidentally leveled something. For some reason, I don't know where from, I saw this HP sense. And I was like, oh, I don't have an HP sense leveled on my, for my Colombina main DPS. I leveled it and I get this. I mean, it looks cool, right? This is amazing, right? This is fucking, what, 38 CV? Godly. Godly. Godly piece. You know what it also is? Overcap by like 25%. My best possible. Is it 42? My bad. I'm terrible at math. 42 CV. Amazing. Gorgeous. Beautiful piece. I can't use it. Not even a little bit on my Colombina main DPS. Look at my Colombina main DPS, man. This, right? What are you gonna do here? Off-piece, of course. What off-piece are you playing? Well, my legendary 40-something CV, massive crit damage thing with EM. Obviously. That's a given, right? Okay, crit damage circlets. What are we working with? Whatever has the lowest crit rate and has some other stats. I guess this one has some EM and ER. ER is not nothing, right? What else are we gonna put on her? Oh, flowers. Let's check. 5 crit rate for, I guess, like this one. 5, 12, 15 HP. What about here? 5 crit rate. We want to minimize the amount of crit rate we have. There's 5, no, it's 13. I guess 10, 15, 7 here. Let's do 5. Oh no, that's crit rate again. Yeah, no. My lowest crit rate on this entire thing that is actually a good build is this. Is 10. Because this is just ass. This is my lowest crit rate I can run. Without a crit weapon or anything, on this set, I'm already at 67 crit rate. 67. Plus the 30 from the set. Plus the 15 from the event. Plus 10 from Llama. 22% overcapped. What am I supposed to do with this, man? Who is this for? I'm 22% overcapped. On my best possible set. I would need to remove all the crit rate from this, all the crit rate from this, and all the crit rate from this to get a better set. Like, how? What's her weapon? It's an ER weapon. I would put her on this one, but it doesn't matter. It's crazy. This character is so impossible to build, man. Hello Solo, hello Dragon Tamer, hello Ice, welcome in. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back on the support set. I'm gonna go play the Zibai, the proper main DPS, instead of this fake-ass main DPS called Colombina. Although I did not get the right stats, I think. What's... this one. Was it? Ah, I gotta check the optimizer. But yeah, we're gonna check out the leaks in a minute. I just gotta do my dailies and go back to the optimizer and check out the... my Colombina. Ah, yeah, that feather. Surprisingly, this one. 3060. Now, I do use this piece, though. It's my off piece. I do use the piece. So I still get mileage out of that. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. I'm stupid. This is my set piece. I need ER. I need ER. My bad. This piece is... I got so much mileage out of this piece so far. In the Zabai teams, at least, where EM seems to be very valuable. Look at this shit. 22 ER. Actually best in slot. Is that right? 193.58. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Now we can start. Yes, surprise stream. Did I miss the Linnea stuff? No, we just started. 10 minutes ago. I haven't even done anything. I was contemplating what I should do. Is talents today for Zabai? Because I do want to crown her burst. No, no talents today. I guess we still need to level Iluga, so... maybe we can farm some boss mats for him, I guess? Or I guess Mora. I guess Mora. It's Mora. It's a Mora day. A Mora day is a boring day, but it's a Mora day, whatever. Didn't expect Linnea to be Luna Crystallized support, didn't you? Because that's what we've been saying. We knew that for like 2 weeks. I know that's a bad idea, though. I do agree with that. It's a terrible idea to make a Luna Crystallized support when, hello, Zabai is already as strong as the other Luna DPSs with C2 Iluga. And, like, just if you have, like, a crazy build, she's already as strong. I probably can get to 150k DPS with my C2 Iluga already with my Zabai, because of how stupid my build quality is. Linnea heals? That's also a leak that we've gotten from, like, a long time ago, but I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. Again, if you guys want me to react to it, like, without you guys telling me it before in a chat, just wait. I will see it. Yeah, this lady does not know how to target the enemy. Srijan, you were talking about Mawika still being worth it. I can't tell you that yet. That is a whole conversation. And I think I'm gonna do that during her banner review. Are you gonna pull someone else instead previously? Or why do you need that information right now? No. Robots. Robot. Robot. I can't even hit anything. Benefa is killing everything before I go out there. Hoyo cooked with Varka. Hoyo cooked Varka. They also didn't cook with Linnea. God, what are they up to, man? First of all, releasing Varka, who is just terrible, and then Linnea, who is just gonna power creep the game even further. That is stupid, man. So many shiny numbers. I like picking up stuff. Vemon! We gotta do your abyss, right? We might do some viewer abyss at the end of this, but we gotta focus. Is Skirk worth vertical investment? I don't like her vertical investment. I don't like her C2 or her R1. Because both of those things force you off of Marechaussee. And I don't like her sets. I don't know. I thought Linnea was mid. Why? Why would you think a Lunar Crystallized support for a DPS that already is as strong as the other DPSs without that support would be mid? No matter what she does, even if she's way worse than Inefa and even if she's way worse than Inefa and Llama, she would still be power creep. And I don't even think she's gonna be bad. Furinella Crostinella. Hello. Oh, Croissantella. Sorry. Hi. Arleclorp to you as well. I actually don't know when I added that one. That must have been a while ago. Come on, stop moving. One thing with Zabai that's a big problem is if anything moves and she misses her hits, she misses her app, she just doesn't get damage out. Have there been new Linnea leaks? Yeah. Full kit leak without the numbers. Just like how usually we get leaks before the beta starts. We could get numbers even before the beta sometimes. As well. Will we pull Varka? Nah. That guy sucks. I need to save for Linnea. I need to save for Sandrone. I need to save for Nicole. So many characters I want. Never am I getting Varka. I'm already starving. Look at this. This is one character with my fucking luck. I only get one character with this. This is nothing. I got nothing. I don't know what's there, Vered. It's been 14 minutes. I will check it out. I will check it out. I haven't looked at it. That's what the stream is about. About my live reaction to the leaks. And also some calcs. Some preliminary calcs. Zebai Culminating with less be Goro. Iluga C0 is so ass, you might actually go Goro, yeah. No, Iluga C0 probably, because Iluga still gives you the passive. Most of the value of Iluga is not coming from that stupid ass. It's coming from this passive. Most of his value is coming from here. Fuck his burst buff this here. 20 CV plus 50 EM is good. Giving this to Linnea instead of what Goro does, which is not give anyone crit damage. I think it's just for the on-fielder, right? Oh no, it's for everyone. Maybe then we use the C6 Goro instead. Because that's also 40 CV. 40 CV versus 20 CV. 40 CV plus defense for the on-fielder versus 20 CV. And 50 M and flat buff for the on-fielder. It's probably very similar. Butt cheeks. W30 stream streak. A month. Holy. Okay, daily's done. And we can hop on. We can look at them. We can look at the leaks. Do you welcome? No. I'm free to play. Not really. I've spent about 80 bucks. I'm very low spender. I buy only rarely. I very, 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 very rarely spend. When I'm at like 0 Primo Gems and it's like, oh, I need some characters, I get like, I pop like a Welkin for like, I pop like a Welkin like 2 to 3 times a year. Nokra is a nation of cryo, no lunar freeze. What the fuck, Hoyo? It's not the nation of cryo. Where'd you get that from? That's Snezhnaya. It's the nation of Hydra, if anything. I'm gonna be going for Linnea, Nicole, and Sano. That's me! That's me! You're me! Okay. I think I forgot to go to the teapot yesterday. I'm thinking I'm stupid. Full kit in the sense of not entirely full kit, probably, but like Everything except for the numbers should be there. Let's see if we can calc that. How much ER Colombina wants? Depends on the team heavily. Depends on how many fans you have. But 180 is chill for every situation, basically. So you don't have to swap. I forgot to do this yesterday. Boom, 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 boom.
If you ever have...
No, I don't care about being free to play. I just don't want to spend too much money on Genshin. The game is a lot more fun when you, the game is a lot more fun when your pulls matter. Like, I know it's a kind of gambling addiction, but, like, I don't like when my pulls don't matter. I could buy every character at every C1 or something and then clear every die or something, sure. But, like, where's the fun in that? If every character is guaranteed to you, and you don't care about spending the money, like, where's the fun? Where's the fun in the optimization? I lose an aspect of the game that I find interesting, which is not pulling for every character, not pulling for everything, having to, like, save and spend. And then when I get something early, it's fun and it's cool, it's great. If it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter, and then it's not as fun. I think being free to play is like the optimal way to play Genshin. Or it would be if they gave you a little bit more pulls, because Jesus Christ, Hoyoverse, you're stingy as hell. Have you seen Ufotable promotional reel? 4 years of wait just to see Genshin and become a side project. I don't know. I feel like they announced it too early, probably. I don't really care about the anime, to be honest. But yeah. Okay, we can go. We can go. Serenity Pod, daily's done. We don't get to level anything because I don't have talent mats. When is this? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. We'll farm that tomorrow. On Varka Day, we will be farming for Zibai. True. Okay, let's check out the leaks. First and foremost, there is a new map. Big spoilers. I mean, I don't need to show the map, I guess. I probably don't have to. But there's a new map on Mondstadt. 64 wishes in this next patch. Yeah, we're cooked. Welcome is optimal. I think that's fair. Like, Welkin is very cheap. You could play Welkin. Yeah, new map. Which is amazing. Dormant Port, yes. North of Mondstadt. Which is cool, because we've been waiting for new... I was thinking Hoyoverse is gonna stop releasing exploration. Like, I was genuinely thinking we're gonna never get anything ever. Because in Natlan, they were slowing down, and here also they slowed down. But in 6.3, we got a map. 6.4, we don't. 6.5, we do. Which is which is awesome. I don't really think in my mind if it's small, because the new Notcra expansion is also small, but it was great. Like, this is not much bigger than that, right? Look at this. This is not bigger than that. Dormant Port is about here. It's a similar size. I don't consider that story stuff. 6.5 is Linnea. 6.5 is Linnea with Dormant Port, apparently, which is crazy. I don't know what she has to do in Mondstadt, but whatever. Isn't she from, like... Where's Linnea from? She is from Notcry, right? But yeah, this here, that seems about as big as... about as big as this. And this was great. I hated the initial islands. I think this was terrible exploration, mostly. Basic, confusing, like, not fun. This was peak. So, more of this I like. I didn't see the other thing. Don't spoil that, Silverhawk. We don't do story spoilers here. So yeah, that's... We can finally explore the area ahead of us later. Look at that. Nah, sadly it's still not the gate that leads out there, but that's still amazing. Dude, Mondstadt expansion is crazy. Mondstadt expansion is crazy to me. This is the only region since 1.1 that has never gotten anything. I mean, I guess not really. Nazuma hasn't gotten anything either. And Sumeru. And Fontaine. But they were newer, okay? The oldest region that hasn't gotten anything. Going back to Mondstadt, I'm super interested in what they're gonna do. Because, like, Because Mondstadt, you can if you play through Mondstadt, it's dated. It's like old. It feels old. It feels different than what is how exploration feels now. So them going out here and adding on top of the existing map here, not just oh this is the new stuff. We could pretend like it's new. This is gonna be a little area of existing Mondstadtian stuff, and you can tell by the things here. That's a hilly troll camp here. Like how are they gonna like do old school like exploration but not make it old school, you know? How are you gonna do that? Also, this is gonna be accessible to new players from the get-go, right? You can't cut this off, right? I'm super excited to how they're gonna try to do this. Adding on to the oldest region is really, really interesting. Linnea's existence scares me. I'm not clearing in 6.5. I have no usable. Linnea not buffing the whole team. Yeah, miss so this. She doesn't. Thank you for the leaks. I wanted to check it out myself, but cool. Let's never let me check out anything by myself. Okay, I'll get into it, man. Come on, man. I never get to check anything. Whatever. Yeah. This is gonna be looking like Edzeba and Diluc next to each other. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be like you go here and a chest spawns after you pick up a flower, and then here like you get 3 chests for doing one puzzle. like, wait, what are these? What are these? I just started. They're my links. We're looking at the map first. Prettiest Genshin character, by the way. Is it by? Maybe. I don't know. Shenyun is there. But yeah, I like this. I like that they're trying to add on to the existing map down here without just no new stuff. This is not Kradian as well, by the way. This is not even Mondstadt. Is this even Dormant Ports? Is this even Dormant Port? It's not Dormant Port, right? No. What is this called? What is this area? Because I don't see I see one port, I guess. But this is not Cryan. This is not Cry stuff. This is Mondstadt stuff. I'm more excited about the Mondstadt stuff. Also, it looks like it's gonna have an underground map or an overground map. This is too empty here. I don't know if this is dormant, whatever. We'll get back to this. But yeah, I like adding on to Mondstadt. I think that's cool. Okay, Linnea. We have the Splash Art League. She has a minion. She has a minion. That's a big minion. Ginormous minion. I haven't seen the full Splash Art yet, but this guy is cool. Does she summon this guy to fight for her? That's kind of cool. Is that a Pokemon? It looks like a Pokemon. Oh yeah, this is a terrible Splash Art sketch. They're supposed to be barely legible. Right. Why does this look like 1-to-1? Someone traced the fucking thing. Bewall, W25 stream streak. But yeah, she looks cool. She seems to have a full outfit. That's crazy. Okay, she has the exposed shoulders and armpits, which Hoyo loves. Heels, classic. But that doesn't look bad. Okay. Kit. Okay. Adventure together with Lumi. Depending on how the skill is pressed, Lumi will attack in different forms. So this is what the leakers were referring to when they were talking about she has multiple ways of doing her damage. Lumi enters a super awesome form, okay, continuously attacking nearby enemies and dealing AoE geo damage. If a moon cage is nearby, Lumi will additionally deal AoE geo damage that is considered lunar crystallized damage. What is a moon cage? Is that a poor translation of what, like, having lunar, having, moon sign? Having ascendant gleam? It's a construct. Okay. Oh, yeah, moon... They're called moon cages? Moon drift. I have no idea what it's called. Whatever, the little things. Okay, if a moon thing is nearby... So if you are in ascendant gleam... No, actually you can make those even without, right? I actually don't remember... Yeah, you can. Okay, so she continuously attacks. How much? Repeated tap. Time to show her true strength. Repeatedly tapping the little skill causes Linnea to feed Lumi shiny gems. Once fully fed, Lumi enters the ultimate awesome form, dealing a particularly powerful instance of AoE Geo damage considered lunar, then switching to normal awesome. Interesting. Yeah, that's really cool. She attacks every 2 seconds. Okay, so if you tap her skill, you can put her on the field, put Lumi on the field, and Lumi will continually do damage. But if you repeat tap, you can front load all of that damage into one big hit. Huh, that'll definitely find some use if it's a good scaling. If it's a good scaling, you can definitely find some use for front loading her damage. I don't know if it's like, oh, this does like, I don't know, let's say like 300% lunar crystallized damage across her whole rotation, and this does the 300 in that 3 second window, so you can front load it, but then after that you're offline. Like, I don't know if you can decide to front load for like front load damage or like sustain for like maybe energy generation. Maybe she doesn't generate energy if you do it like this. That's really cool. Additionally, repeatedly tapping the elemental skill increases Linnea's interruption resistance. Okay, so she at least she won't get interrupted while doing that. Okay, Lumi attack. Lumi has 3 different attack. What the fuck? I thought there was 2. It's 3? Super awesome for him. Lumi uses wild hammering to continuously attack nearby enemies. Each attack deals 2 instances of AoE damage. Just nearby heavy hammer to attack enemies. Powered heavy hammer deals AoE damage. Considered lunar. Oh, is there like an AoE mode as well? So there's ultimate megaton hammer dealing especially powerful instance of AoE geo damage considered lunar crystallize. Okay, that's this one. That's the ultimate awesome form. That's the super awesome form. What's this? Normal awesome form. Okay, normal awesome form is a different one. Though not as powerful as the other forms, this is still formidable. Lumi uses wild hammering at longer intervals to continuously attack nearby enemies. Each attack dealing 2 instances of... Okay, so she has like a... What, like a... Is that like a 3 second instance if the super awesome one is... If the super awesome is 2 seconds already, how slow is this one? Or what would be the point of this one? We just checked it. We just started poking. I have no idea. All I know now is that she deals damage, definitely, because if she didn't do damage, what the fuck would be the point of this complicated ass kit? Of like, oh, she can front load her damage, or she can sustain her damage, and or she can the super awesome form so she still has attacks even after the super awesome one. Interesting. Okay. Elemental burst. Even master adventurers need proper rest. Linnea calls Lumi to enter a super awesome form, restoring HP to all neighbor party members and continuously restoring HP to active characters for a short duration afterwards. Healing skills. Okay, so she's defense scaling. We don't see base attack, but we do see base defense. Genshin characters by stats. Good that we have a list like that. What's her base defense looking like? It looks pretty massive to me. Okay, not crazy actually. Top 5, top 6. Top 6. What weapon type is she, actually? I didn't peep that either. She's a bow user. Okay, so she's a bow user that's defense scaling. What kind of options do we have for a defense scaling bow user that wants to do damage? Obviously, Skyward Harp is always going to be fine. Oh, actually, defense scaling. So we just get... What is that? 64 crit value? That's not good. 64 crit value is not a lot. Never mind. Fuck. What the fuck do you do on her? Stringless? No, that's damage bonus. Fuck. Blacklift? I guess I am going harp, huh? Does she have anything? There's no defense scaling bow. I guess she has to go EM bow or something. Gross. What the fuck does she do? Snare hook? They did say she was energy hungry, so maybe this. 240 elemental mastery. I don't know that, Kirei. You don't know that either. Where'd you get that from? Where are the scalings? What are you yapping about? You don't know that. Send me the scalings if you have it. Or did you just make that up? If she likes energy, Snare Hook might be the play. Her Citic gives no... that's terrible reason to give that. A lot of Cigs gives useless shit for no reason. What's her burst cost? I can't tell. That doesn't say burst cost. We'll figure it out, okay? We need to get to the passives. But yeah, weapons-wise, anything with EM might help. Most EM bows are attack scaling afterwards. So... yeah. We don't really have any options. It's really just the Notcry bow if she needs energy. If she doesn't need that much energy, if she does need a lot of energy, we're probably gonna go Fab anyway. And damage options are pretty much just Harp, I guess, is 60 CV. That's not terrible, and Aqua is like 80. Okay, base defense top 6. So she is a healer, yeah, as expected, as presumed. She's a crit rate ascension, which means they don't want you to play her as a main DPS. Elegy you can obviously run, of course, yeah. Let's check out the passives. Field observation notes. While Lumi is on the field, enemies near Lumi have their geo res decreased. Wait, what? Well, she... oh! 15% geo res shred. Okay. Someone said 30. Let's see if this... Moonsign adds another 15. Survival guide and dire straits are enhanced. After summoning Lumi, enemies nearby... okay, 30% res shred. Compounding of all living things. Based on the party's current on-field character, Linnea increases certain characters' elemental mastery by an amount equal to 5% of her defense. It says certain characters. It doesn't say only the on-fielder. Lexer. It says certain characters. It doesn't say on-fielders. Based on the party's current on-fielder character, Linnea increases certain characters' elemental mastery by an amount of equal to 5%. If the current on-field character is Moonside character, the character gains the elemental mastery bonus. Non-Moonside character, Linnea gains the elemental mastery. Oh, that's what they mean. Okay, never mind. I need to finish reading. Okay. That's actually a good idea. Okay, 5% of her defense. Realistically, what kind of defense are we looking at? About 3,000, right? For a character that, like, defense crits... what's my Zibai at, I guess? 2.5k or something? 2.7. If we went for a defense weapon, which there isn't any... wait, there is no defense weapon. There's not a single defense bow, right? In the entire game. Yeah. 3 stars? No. Slingshot? Slingshot as a CV stat stick is actually not even bad. That's basically a harp. Holy shit. Slingshot as a stat stick is not even bad stats. But she also already has sense of crit rate, so. Yeah, her sig might be defense. But yeah, EM buff based on her thing, we can assume about this much that I got on Zibai as well, right? This is only defense, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, not this much. 2.5k. Let's assume 2.5k because her base defense is a lot lower as well. 2.5k is about the maximum you're gonna reach. Basically, similar to what times 0.04. Only 100. Actually, that's interesting. She does not have team by the M buffing, but only thing. That makes her worse by a good bit from what I expected. Interesting. What's her other passive? Okay, she might not be that crazy then. But she probably does a lot more damage than I expected. She has the 14% lunar damage. What else? There has to be something else. This is one passive. When not in combat... oh. Really? That's it? Is this 2 talents? I can't even find these. 100 EM is just nah. I did do 0.5. What? $125. My bad. What did I get? What did I use? What? Yeah, 125. That's not crazy. Lower scaling than in EFA. I mean, defense scale is different than the thing. You did 0. Why did I do 4? What's wrong with me? Yeah. 125. That's it? Aim charging is greatly reduced, becomes specifically crafted not in combat. Greatly reduced aim shot? Oh, what's the point of that? For adventuring! That's cool. She's the optimal character to use for like Mondstadt's like Anemo balloon challenges. Still 200k DPS plus. I don't know, Venom. It depends on her damage, and we don't know that part. The ultra convenient quick arrow transforms into a special net, capturing the creature. What? What the fuck is this? What do you mean creates? She has a special net in her charge attack that captures the spiritual form and recreates its physical body? What is that? That sounds cool. Linnea dispatches Lumi to quickly destroy Orvane mining. Oh, she's so cool. She's an actual adventurer. She's optimized for adventuring. That's hilarious. That's awesome. That's so cute. I like that. She's a real adventurer. Okay. Her weapon. High crit damage. Yeah, she's definitely doing damage. Defense by 15%. When the character's elemental skill or lunar crystallized attack hits an enemy, they gain Frostbite reprisal for 6 seconds, increasing geo damage by 40% and lunar crystallized reaction damage by 40%. Oh, that's what you're thinking, because of geo. Everything so far has also increased geo. But the issue is the scaling has always been completely off. So I don't believe she does geo damage. I think she's also going to do monthly. So nearby all nearby teammates gain Frostmoon, increasing geo damage by 20% and Lunar Crystal damage by 20%. Okay, so 60%, just like in Effa. But yeah, a little bit of defense increase. Interesting. Okay, so she's actually worse in the buffing than I thought she would be. It is 30 shred. It is 125 EM instead of 100 EM, but it's not team-wide. So we need to approximate her damage now. Now we need to approximate her damage, which I guess I don't know how to do. This is 4. Oh wait, no, it's not. I thought it was. The first one is also team-wide, no? Or is it for just personal? Fuck. No, it's just for her. This is team-wide. Yeah, that's pretty much worse. That means she must do a lot of damage. Huh. She must do a lot of damage. Damn, how much damage does she do? That's scary. You don't need the burst though. You don't need the burst. You can just skip the burst. The burst doesn't do anything. It's just healing. You use it when you need it, I guess. What do you mean at Stitching you have to? No. Like again, the burst only okay. So let's see. I put her on Silken and Iluga on Instructor. I think we're still gonna run that. Maybe she does more damage than Columbina. Maybe the other way around. We're probably gonna do Silken Silken Columbina and Morningstar Linnea. I could see her actually doing more damage than Columbina. Which will definitively put her if we reduce Columbina's thing to being the 112, 20k, which means her damage is going to be about 25 maybe. This, maybe. Let me remove the 100 EM from everyone but her, but thing, and to this 125. Yeah, seems to actually end up exactly where I had it before, which is funny. Assuming she does more damage than Columbina, which means it's worth to put her on Silken. And she does about 30k DPS, not 25, probably. With C6 Iluga, that's about 180, yeah. Inefa in her premium teams does about 50k. So 30k sounds right. What do you think about that, Lexer? Iluga on Instructor doesn't lose a lot. It's actually pretty chill to run Instructor on Iluga. I'm thinking this makes sense. We won't know, again, until we have the numbers. But this to me makes sense. She's definitely a character that does a lot of damage. Weapon-wise, I think we're just gonna put her not on an ER weapon. Just any crit stat stick, basically. That's all we have, really. 3, 4, 5 stars of bow users. There's really only crit stat sticks. You only get Aquila, Skyward Harp, or like more preferably Slingshot. I think we're gonna put her on Slingshot. I think it is Lexer. Yeah. Read what I said. What do you say? Burst summon super awesome mode, meaning you can nuke skill into burst without wasting the periodic lunar damage. I don't know what is that gonna do. I don't know the numbers. If we can replace Iluga C6 with Gorus, would all the damage still be above 150k? That's what I'm gonna say. The motion value is the annoying part. From what I've seen, 2-piece Iluga is worse than Instructor, I think. Yeah, but I don't know what that means, Kira. You could give both of them Morningstar. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. Virtus and Hunt. That's actually also cooking. Look at that. W grouping. But yeah, anything with high CV, basically. Virtus and Hunt. Any crit weapon. This is high CV, pretty much. Is the only option you have, really. So yeah, I think this is reasonable. So, I'll just put her on Slingshot, probably. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. Rotation length might not be even 19 seconds, but I think 19 seconds is fair. I don't think I'm gonna use the burst, but from my experience, the by Iluga Columbina Goro has been 19 seconds when you played optimally. Like, I could get it lower. I can get it to 18.25, but that does lower damage. So in practice, I've gotten 19 seconds with the N4s out all the time. Let's adjust it for C2 Iluga. And we can check 2-piece EM later as well. But let's just get a C2 Iluga side by side. Oh. Iluga, crazy damage. Not even that crazy, to be honest. Let me just adjust the Iluga C2 to C6 to C2 and see what we can get. That's the motion value adjusted. 80 loses, C2 loses the 200 defense. C2 loses the 80 EM, turns it into 50. C2 loses 50 CV, turns it into 20. And what else do we lose? Is that it? That's about right. Makes the buy not that busted. It must not cross 160k. It is apparently exactly 160k with C2 Iluga, Sir John. Is that a kick him standard? Yeah. This is a kick him standard. I only calc it's kick him standard. C2 to C6 is about 20k DPS from what I remember. Did I forget something? This didn't change. Oh yeah, this changed. Yeah, never mind. We lost this as well. Damage bonus here is 57% plus 24%. And that didn't matter, but this will. 384 instead of 451. Wow. Alright. A little over 20k DPS loss from not having C6 Iluga. Probably more, because Linnea's damage will get reduced as well. So I'm gonna put this at the same difference between this and this, which is not the same. 20k difference. Like the fuck, I can't estimate this properly now because I can't account for the buff. I should have done this separately. Let me put her at like 25 here now. Because she's gonna lose a good bit from Iluga not being, maybe like 27. Let's do 525. Presumptuous, again. We don't know the numbers until we know the numbers. But maybe something like this. Wouldn't C6 Goro be better? He gives crit damage. It's pretty similar. One gives 20 CV, 60 EM. One gives 40 crit damage and defense for the on-fielder. While the other gives, like, still pretty decent amp for... Like, if we remove this... We are losing, like, 10k DPS. Like, no, I don't think Goro would be better. Goro also buffs him by 40. This is team-wide too. But, this seems team-wide too. All nearby party members geo damage based on the buff level. So you also get this. But nah, I think Iluga C2 would still be better. I think Iluga C2 would be better. I'm literally still working on it, Bill Wall. It's 154 now. Oh, Goro does give the non-knockcry passive. That does affect it a lot, yeah. What did I assume for the passive? 0 currently. Yeah, I'm assuming 0 for the passive. Yeah. Assuming 0% from the passive. If we put Goro here instead of Luke, maybe. It's probably similar, yeah. We'll have to see. Once we get the proper numbers, we can calc this. But yeah, I'm gonna reduce her damage a bit as well. So yeah, I'm thinking it's definitely around. I just changed it. I'm still thinking about it. We definitely need to reduce her damage as well from going from C6 from C2 to C6 by a little bit. And I think this is about a fair amount. Similar to what Colombina would lose. So let me check the number. Equals this 0.88. Get the number. Copy paste. This equals this equals this times this. It was actually a good guess. Wow. Yeah, look at that. 27k. I get 154 with C2 Iluga. At 19-second rotations, which is what I've noticed in practice, is what I get with my better combos. So I'm going to leave it at 19. I know people are going to put 18 up there, but I think this is fine. So yeah. Not sure. We have to see more numbers. We definitely have to see a lot more numbers here before we can conclude anything here. But I can definitely see her being like more damage focused. So I think 180k at Kekium standard might be in there, yeah. How long Linnea's nuke takes with sack bow Linnea to do the nuke skill. You can Goro burst every rotation. I've been thinking about teams for Goro burst every rotation already. Which is funny. What if she doesn't deal damage? What will Zibaya DPS then? Nothing. You wouldn't use her. If she didn't do any damage, she'd just be worse than Goro. There wouldn't be any use for her at all. She would be completely useless. She basically doesn't buff at all. No, Sakbo is energy. Like, if she didn't do damage, this is just worse than the Kekium standard stuff normally. She would just be worse than Goro. Like, there would be no reason to use her. She needs to do damage, and I'm gonna assume a pretty large amount as well. So this is interesting for the Binefa team, which means Binefa Shilonen are definitely not going to care about her, like at all. This does assume 30% shred, right? 50, yeah. 20 from the resonance, yeah. What am I doing here? Sir? Where's 20% Hydro Shred coming from? It's Geo Shred, not Hydro Shred. What am I talking about here? My bad. I don't know what I was yapping about here. You don't get Shred from Geo Resonance for everything. It's just Geo. Zibai has an interruption resistance of 0.5, which is too low, like Chask. Is it? I haven't felt her get interrupted ever. Oh, because of Goro. That's a good point, yeah. I guess well, Inefa or Goro. That's actually a good point. Is Zibai the best DPS after Linnea? Yes, technically. Practically, not really, probably. Because you need C6 Iluga to make that happen. And no one has him, so... Not actually as crazy as I thought it would be. Unless her damage is higher than this, which I genuinely don't think it will be. But we'll see. We need to wait for the numbers. Let's see. Maybe you already got some numbers. You can get numbers before the beta comes out. We can get numbers before the beta comes out. Wow. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute thing. I can't show too much. Enemy drops, I don't care. We saw the map, we saw the map, we saw the map. Yeah, I guess we haven't gotten anything new. That's why C1 Columbina gives a shield to play Linnea, yeah. Okay. Interesting. I really don't know what weapon you play on her, man. This is cooked. Terrible weapon options for a defense scaling bow user. And her defense isn't high. Let me go calc her defense so we can properly get the EM buff going. That is the only thing we can do. What was it again? 905 or something? Really low, to be honest. No, not really low. 907. 907 defense. Crit Ascension. Let's get the buff properly. 907 times 1 plus... What's the base defense stuff? Nothing. 33 or something. Oops. Why do you guys care? Who's looking at her base defense? What for? Oh, because of the thing. Okay, I'll do it in a different thing. Oh. I'll do it in a different area. My lunar damage, lunar crystal, lunar damage increase thing is looking at it. 907 times 1. What's the kick game standard for the base defense? Or like the standard stuff you get? 39.36. Okay, plus 58.2%. What was it? 58.3. My bad. 58.3 times 2 plus 4 rolls of average, which is 5%. What was it? 5%? I forget. Average roll 6.2. 6.2%. What about defense buffs? What kind of defense buffs can we expect? Iluga doesn't give anything. Where's the 30% from again? From the self buff, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we get any defense, right? Do we? Do we even get any defense, guys? Like, what does she even... She gets the standard 4 rolls of defense, but... What else? No one buffs defense on this damn team. Maybe Goro is the play. He gives 20% defense. Maybe my C2 Iluga would be wasted. Huh. We don't got any weapons with defense. So, what the fuck do we do? Nicole surpassing Lunar teams? The DPS that you would need to add would be double of what Varka currently does. Varka without Bennett is 75k DPS in his team. If you remove Bennett, it's 75k. That times 2 is still lower than what the thing is doing. She would need to more than double his damage to get him to like Nefer, which is at 160k DPS. Ah. I don't think there's gonna be a new event book because they kind of stopped doing those. But yeah, she doesn't even get to a large amount of EM. This is only 170 at this point. Yeah, we can check the Varka thing. Like, I have a Varka calc of a Nicole from Kira's kit. Oh. Kira made a fan kit about Nicole, and we got that to 130. If you want that to be any higher, like, good luck. She's already doing way too much. You want it to be 170, you need to add another 40k. She's already adding in this team 30 plus 25, 55k DPS. If you want her to, she needs another 40. She needs to add 100k DPS. She needs to her inclusion in the team needs to add 100k DPS to make her Varka stronger. Than like the fur. That's never happening. No amount of buffing is gonna make that happen. Holy. But yeah, this is basically exactly where my calcs had it before. I didn't assume that much damage. I assumed higher buffing, but it ends up being around the same. I also need to do that here. Only the on-fielder being the only one to get EM is kind of ass, to be honest. I don't like that. Yeah, 153. I mean, that's good still. That would put her with C2 Iluga in the same range as Flynn's. Better than Flynn's-ish. Still worse than the Fur though, which is interesting. But definitely a lot better than Niffer post thing. So with C6 Iluga, so we'll have to see. Yeah, we don't got anything anymore there. That's all we can say for now. Weapon options. What else is there that's like useful? I guess Sackbow. You said maybe stringless because she might have a little bit of normal damage. We'll see. We'll see about that. Stringless could be on the table. Resistant Hunt. I think the slingshot is just a play. To be honest, it's a lot of CV. 64, 62 CV. Like she already has a crit rate ascension, but just get crit damage and everything. This is just not this is a lot of stats, man. The only bow that gives more CV is our 5 stars. So like I think slingshot is the play. Whatever. Just put Fab in the bag. We don't need her burst though, Jeff. There's no reason to use her burst. It's just for healing. Which is interesting. Her kit is very, very limited, it seems. It's mostly focused on her damage. Everything else, the healing and the elemental mastery buffs and the shred, all seem like super secondary. But if she does good damage, she might be a fine on-fielder then. What do you think about that? What do you think about on-field Linnea? I feel like she might not be bad. Maybe she could be played like that. I guess there's little point to it. But she has this like sharpshooter modes in her thing. What was that about? Where's the kid? Maybe that no, I don't know. But like she might not be terrible. She should be then able if she does damage, then I'm not as mad about the gecko cuz there was a leak I've only seen it in my Discord. Discorp. No, I think you always get 30 shred. I've seen this. Bosses for the next Stygian. Papilla is back, which means Wawika rerun, it seems. Hera is here again. Piece of shit. And there's the Gecko. There's the Gecko guy. Gecko Man is a Geo Shill boss, but it seems like as long as she does decent damage, you might be able to do this with just Linnea without Zabai, which would be cool. But again, then you would be basically forced into pulling Zabai later on the rerun. Okay. Yeah, we just need to wait for the numbers. We need to wait for the numbers. Once we get the numbers, we'll be able to do a proper calc. But yeah, that's that for so far. Let's check out the Varka trailer. I've been waiting for this. Not, I haven't been, but I saw that. I was like, oh, better to react before he comes out, right? Let's check this out. How about Albedo Durin? Maybe. Like, she's much less restricted than Zabai, so maybe she can actually play in more... She might be cool. We'll see. She might be cool. I need more info. I would prefer a Team YDM buff, though. Most people used to melt stuff. No, they didn't. Mawika was the only one that could do the melt stuff. I tried, like, Vape Nivelette or something. That didn't work. Mulani didn't work on a lot of accounts I played. I had a lot of trouble with the damn Hera. Really annoying-ass boss. On viewer accounts. Mawika was the only one that I could brute force for. Really? Skirk worked too. Skirk worked too. Again, Mawika Skirk as always. But yeah, let's check out the Varka trailer.
You know me.
Hey, that's my thing. I say that. Why is he taking that from me? You can't do that, Varka. That's my line. I say you know me all the time.
You know me. But let me give you a quick refresher. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, Grand
Why is he looks maxing? What is this?
Master of the Knights of Favonius. Protecting Mondstadt is no walk in the park.
Wow.
It's a job filled with challenges and perils.
And a lot of
But a knight never
paperwork,
surrenders to
I
hardship.
guess.
For free.
Horse! Horse in Genshin Impact! Why is he lying? Why is he lying? Ah!
And honor! Except
What the fuck?
for freedom and honor!
He's completely out of it. What the fuck?
Except when it's too hard.
What's that? Oh, clean.
Grandmaster, where are you going?
The winds of freedom are calling me.
I love this guy so much. I hate that he's so ass, man. I would absolutely pull for Varka. He just wants to go out and play and he's pretending like he's on a mission.
Grandmaster, a few more files for you to...
Uh-oh. You made a llama. Diona, haven't seen you in a while.
Clee.
I don't know where he is.
This is so cute.
Grandmaster?
Oh, his kids.
Sure. Not enough force, balances off.
Oh,
Practice on a
he's
few more
aura
dummies.
farming.
Understood.
How is he aura farming to a guy that out DPSs him? How does that make sense?
Not enough
Genshin, explain yourself.
force, balances off.
I think Noelle also out DPSs him actually. Noelle, Columbina.
Practice on a
Damn.
few more dummies.
Understood.
Oh, an ad played? We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Sorry. I didn't peep the ads. Sorry. We gotta wait for the ads. This is insane, man. What's the Noelle DPS calcs, man, with Columbina? Probably not 100k, actually. But with Binefa, yeah, but he also gets to run Binefa. He runs it at about 107. I gotta wait, my bad. Bet Linnea will be great with Noelle. Oh yeah, Linnea Noelle. If she does... Iluga, Columbina, Linnea, Noelle is definitely gonna out DPS Varka, man. Like, I think that's for sure gonna happen. Viciously. I think that might actually happen. 90 to 95. Okay, that's definitely lower than thing. But once Linnea comes out, okay, the ads should be over. Once Linnea comes out, maybe on-field Noelle makes a lot more sense.
Force balances off.
But it's
Practice on a
still
few more
cool,
dummies.
okay? We're just gonna ignore. I don't know about using Binefa with Linnea. Linnea doesn't seem to be good for that slot. I think that'd just be worse than Shallonen. I think you're better off kicking out Inefa for like Iluga for a more cohesive team and using her somewhere else, I guess. Where would that be? Whatever. Is Linnea a bad 4 slot for Nefer teams? She needs to trigger What's the requirement for the EM? Let's see. It's very low EM. Even I guess you can go 0 damage, triple defense because you're not triggering the reaction. So, what kind of defense? What kind of EM buff can we look at that? Like that's about 3,000 defense probably. If we go all in on defense, 0.05, we get about 150 EM. That's just worse than Sucrose, and Sucrose is team wide, so I don't even need to calc it. She has healing, but you could use Inefa as well. Not a great 4th slot for Llama, we can already tell. Okay, back to this. This is fun. I love seeing old characters.
Now we're talking.
Oh! Dude, this is so cute. Timmy!
Where are you?
Dude, so many callbacks to Mondstadt. Ruin Guards.
Wandering rust buckets? Guess I could use some exercise. This drink
No. He's not gonna use the damn fish.
is on me.
He's doing the Inefa. Subtly telling you that Varka is a joke.
Looking for me?
Oh, vocals.
Got it. Burn.
Damn.
Oh, valiant knights, accept this grace!
Right.
She gives him Electro, I see. That's cute. Oh, I don't like that transition at all. But that's so cute. Oh, holy amazing animation. Jesus. This is like a try to do everything kind of trailer. There you go. Drink the sorrow away. We can play Fish Varka, that's not a bad weapon.
Guess even the winds of freedom answer to someone in the end, eh, Varka?
Turns out, protecting Mondstadt comes with a lot of paperwork.
Dude, this is so cool. I like this one. It's a little all over the place, but that kind of adds up for Varka. My entire screen froze. Amazing. Thank you, Varka. That's how strong he is. 7K likes, that adds up. Everything about this is like a joke. Would Noel, Bina, Linnea, Farina be a good? Noel, Bina, Linnea, Farina. Linnea is giving you the Geo Shred. You have the Geo Resonance Shred. Bina, Farina, damage bonus buffing. If Linnea does a decent amount of normal damage, that might be okay, actually, yeah. That doesn't even sound bad. Interesting. Why does he have to be so ass? That's what I'm saying. I don't think Farina is that bad in that slot, to be honest. Since the overall team DPS will be quite a bit lower than the other teams, maybe the sub DPS plus the damage buffing for Noel and the Bina damage that isn't lunar and Linnea's non-lunar damage might be good enough. Oh, wow, that's a cool trailer. That was a lot of fun. I like that. That's fun. That's a great trailer. I'm so sad. I love the monster cast, of course. Fischl is my goat. Timmy, the goat. I like this. This is fun. A bit all over the place, though. A little unfocused, let's say that. Ah, that's so sad. I think that's what they want to do to Monster. That's why they made Varka so ass. They want to nostalgia bait us into pulling him. I'm not doing it. Fuck you. Fuck you, Hoyoverse. I'm not pulling Varka. You made him bad. That's your fault. Linnea for fan for sex, true? What do you mean by that? The healing. Oh yeah, she can heal as well, but like, Noel heals enough. Is there any chance to get some buffs tomorrow? Yes, there's always a chance. But there's been many characters that have been buffed on release. Skirk, for example, got massively buffed on release by reducing her hit lag. Could happen to Varka as well. Yeah, and the Fur being the strongest DPS in the game, and the Knight of Boreas being mid as fuck, barely even being better than his wolf pup. Kinda cooked. Nostalgia is 1.0 numbers. Hey, in 1.0 we only had like 40k DPS or something. That ran, yeah. Let's do the Genshin though. Yeah, I think Varka is cool, but like he's just so ass. Oh, it's obviously Amber, you know me. Okay, so it's a sumo character that is not Dendro. I mean, it could be Dory. Dory is 3.0. Ah, it is Dory. Nefer is still the strongest DPS. Viviciously, thank you to follow. Nefer is still the strongest DPS. 160k at Kekim Standard, I think, with Sucrose Instructor. With Instructor Sucrose, 160k DPS, something along those lines. Yeah. But once Linnea comes out, Kekim Standard the strongest will be Zibai, because but only at C6 Iluga. We still need to test around, because I don't know if C2 Iluga or C6 Gora are the best slot there. I think we can find something better at that point. Maybe. Also, I don't know. We'll see. I seen him lean over to you and whisper things in your ear. If he dares threaten you, I will make sure he... You mean it's just an in-joke between friends? Genuinely? Who did this? Rosaria. I remember this. This genuinely is interesting. Who would be like this? Chaska. Chelsea. Who'd do this? Who'd say genuinely? Eula. I got nothing. Arlecchino. Tell me.
I've seen him lean over to you and whisper things in your ear. If he dares threaten you, I will make sure he...
I have no idea. I've never heard this voice in my life.
You mean it's just an in-joke between friends? Genuinely?
Is that Candace? I think that might be Candace. I've never heard this voice in my life. Shenna?
I've seen him lean over to you and whisper things in your ear.
No, that's not
If
Shenna.
he dares threaten you, I will make sure he...
Is that Candace?
You mean it's just an in-joke between friends?
I've never heard this voice in my life.
Genuinely?
That would add up. Candace is like the longest since I've heard that voice. Because it's right in the middle. I have never gotten to that quest again. Let me just peep. Sarah?
I've seen him lean over to you and whisper things in your ear. If he dares
Doesn't
threaten
sound
you,
like
I will
Sarah.
make sure he... You mean it's just an in-joke between
Whatever,
friends?
I have a 6 streak, who cares?
Genuinely?
It is Shenhe. It doesn't sound like Shenhe.
I've seen him lean over to you and whisper things in your ear. If he dares threaten you, I will make...
It doesn't sound like her. I don't know. Yeah, Shenhe is up. Whatever. I hate the daily thing. The daily quote. Sometimes I just can't even peep the character. It doesn't sound like her at all. I disagree. That's just a ring. I have no idea. That's still a ring. I have no idea. That's still nothing. I have no idea. What the fuck is that? Blazing Blessing. Fire. What? Sounds like a Nutland ability. Fire Nutland character that isn't Mawika. Or maybe it is Mawika. What is that? What the fuck is that? I'm losing both of these streaks today. I have nothing. I have no idea what the fuck that's supposed to be. Dea. Toma. Oh, his skill. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't care. Those are not real Shenhe again. Those are not real. Those are not real. Fuck the daily quote. Fuck the daily ability. Sometimes they just pull a fucking crit rate up or something, or like a healing symbol, and then I need to guess between 17 healers that all have the same fucking symbols. Yeah. Fuck the daily quote. They keep changing voice actors, even though this isn't a changed voice, this is just a different delivery. Fuck that. Both of those are ass. The only things that matter are the daily emoji. The only things that matter are the daily emoji. Nope. I disregard the others. That's Fontaine. Who's a funny guy in Fontaine? This is a 4-star for sure. They wouldn't give a 5-star to this song. It sounds like Hazel, actually. I got nothing. Who's a funny guy in Fontaine? There's not many funny guys. They're all very serious. Chlorine, serious. Nuvillette, serious. Farina isn't, but this doesn't sound like Farina's track. Risley is pretty serious. I guess Linnea. Linnea is a funny guy. No. Way after 4 point. Oh, it's not even a Fontaine character. Oh, is this like is this Yahoda or something? No. It is a Nemo. Oh, is this Mizuki? Why did I pick a bow user twice? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What does this song have to do with her at all? Zebaibina Linnea is almost identical to Skirkfrina Linnea in terms of team roles. How does Zebai's personal damage compare to Skirk's? Okay, maybe they're basically the same, right? 75% of the team DPS. In teams where there's no one doing the good DPS off field. Or like not enough. I guess the issue is that it's a little weird. This is weird. I've never heard anything like this in this game. I'm just guessing based on the Genshin duel. Okay, let's see the global. Come on. You put vocals in there. What do you want from me? What? Oh, no, this is Fontaine. But specific? Do they want me to be specific? No, they don't. Thank God. Okay. I had to listen for like a little bit more. Isn't her trailer? Is it? I don't know. Do you pay attention to Yume Mizuki that much? The character that has appeared one singular time in the story and never again? What did you mean? Isn't like Morningstar on both Columbine and Linnea viable? It should be, yeah. I think this is better though. Instructor Luga is pretty massive here, I think. And it's not much worse. I should probably get an instructor set going so I can test. Because mine is currently on 2-piece EM. I'll go test if instructor would be better. I guess you can't test because I don't have a character that does anything. Goro is on the team. He doesn't want instructor anyway. Do I have EM? I need EM instructor pieces. I don't think I have any. Fuck. How the fuck am I gonna get those? I have one. Okay, I have one. I need only one more EM instructor piece. Fuck. He's not proccing Fab with EM instructor. Let's go on the calc real quick and check if 2-piece EM is similar. Okay. Copy paste to the side. He's indecisive. He can't decide. I don't know how to do this. Does anyone know the shortcut on Excel to do this? I hate doing this. Let me check 2-piece instructor here. 2-piece instead of instructor. So instead of oh wait, what? He wasn't on 2-piece EM. When did I put him on that? What happened? 187. Oh no, 187. He was. Never mind. 187 times 1. You get 1. You get 1 normal one. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Everything back to normal. But yeah, as you can see, he only loses a very small amount of EM. If someone else holds instructor, at least. But if no one holds instructor in this case, because we can't really afford it, we're just gonna lose EM. Remove this. Times 2. times 3. No EM buff. And we get plus 160. Actually, it's going to be basically the similar amount. A little bit higher, I guess, yeah. 160 EM here. Right, 80 times 2. 187 plus 3. 120 from Silken. 96 from Ascension. 80 from... I forgot the substats. 80 from... What is the 80 from? Oh, C6 Aluga. Plus this. This is the amount of EM that he gets with 2p EM. Right? Linnea is a support for Zabai. Is this too little? 187 times 3, 120 from Silka, 96 from Ascension, 80 from C6, 160 from the 2ps, and 39 from... I guess you would get more rolls than this, right? More like this. Right? What did I assume initially? 6 rolls of EM for this one. 6 rolls of EM on this one as well, okay. I assume 6 rolls of EM. Okay, then I need to do that here as well. Okay, 181, and now we just remove Instructor from everyone. How much lower would Instructor do here? Not a lot. Maybe this. We can't tell, okay? We can't tell how much better Instructor will, because I can't see how much it... Oh, I can, wait. I can. 122... 123. I can't tell on her. I need to tell on... Okay, not a lot more. Okay. I need to tell on Columbina what the damage difference from Instructor would be, I guess. Relatively, not really. 94% of the 600. There you go, 173. So I'm thinking it's going to be about 4k DPS worse to go 2Bs, 2BCM Iluga instead of Instructor Iluga. That's going to be my presumption. I can't know that for sure, but it's going to be my presumption. 26k. Yeah. Might be a little more balanced than I thought even. Yeah. Might be a little more balanced even. But yeah, I'm getting about 4k DPS less if I go 2P, 2PCM instead of Instructor Iluga. The issue is the Fab proc is probably very unreliable. So, yeah, I don't know if you're going to get that. But even if you removed one roll of EM here, it would still be better, right? I think. Even if you removed an entire EM roll, it would still be better. So if you can go crit rate circlet on this one. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I get 131. I mean, I just guessed. I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything. This is just a guess. But I could see this being 26. That doesn't sound far off. That's about right. Okay, and does that change anything for C2 Iluga? This should be exactly the same, and we do the same shit. Does anything change here? 2 for its uptime, I think. Yeah, no. Also about 3k DPS worse. Yeah, seems to just be worse to go 2Bs, 2BCM than to go Instructor, which is bad for me, because I don't have Instructor. I don't have an Instructor. I mean, this is amazing. I'd run this. Or this. Both of these are good. Then Feathers. Do I have... Yeah, I run this. But... Oh yeah, I assume 6 rolls of EM on Instructor. That's not fair. You don't get that. What am I talking about? You get like 2. That was not fair. Wait. That's not right. What the fuck am I assuming 6 rolls on Instructor for? Am I stupid? You don't get 6 rolls of EM on Instructor. This is 4 at best. So not that much better, actually. 4 at best. 176k. Yeah, this is also this just keeps creeping down to what I had it before. My preliminary calcs before Linnea's kick was even remotely announced was 173, which is funny because that was conservative. It's funny that her kit actually ended up being kind of meh, which makes sense. Shame on you, sneaky stream. Yeah, a little bit of a sneak stream. Should we use the condensed resin? I'll use this tomorrow. So I can get Zabai leveled up to 10. An EM circlet with 7 crit rate and EM sense with 7 crit rate on structure. Yeah, I'm missing a goblet or sands. I don't even have the pieces for it. And it's gonna take a while until I get one. I need to farm more for Columbina. For I guess, yeah, Columbina. I need to go back in the domain anyway. There's no point in farming for Zabai. What do you guys think? Should I farm more for Zabai, or is my 40 roll set good enough? How is Linnea gonna affect the Binefa teams is what I'm really wondering about. Linnea Binefa, is that gonna be better than Shilonen? No, right? That can't be better than Shilonen. I don't think Linnea is gonna be better than Shilonen in this team. With her current stats. It doesn't seem like Linnea is that crazy for Zabai with Iluga, because it's 150k. It's well, no, it's not bad. It's like 15k DPS increase over Goro. Or what is it? No, the calc was 156k DPS. It's about like 20k DPS increase, which is what we normally get from characters. That isn't bad, of course, but C6 Iluga is really rare. So for now, it's not gonna be crazy, I guess. That's more of the statement. Temporarily, it will not be crazy until people get C6 Iluga. I think you should get a better feather. I mean, this is 6 rolls, no? Or 7 rolls, no? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rolls is not bad to me. Every single piece I've got has come from exploration. Yeah, I haven't gotten many pieces either. Maybe 1 or 2. No, I got 1. The crit rate circlet. I guess I can do that, because it's still going to be better. And higher fab reliability is also not bad. Let me check. Let me put it on Goro temporarily, because he holds it right now. No, he doesn't do shit. Let me put it on him temporarily. I'd go for this one. Crit rate, ER, and EM. I'd go for EM and ER. I'd go for... Oh no, I have a circlet. Fuck. Ugh. I only have an EM circlets. Okay, never mind then. Fuck it. Yeah, I got nothing. Cooked. Recaps, Yalan. We can do some UAD reviews, I guess, yeah. Sure. What do we got? Linnea are probably bringing Iluga back to another banner. Yeah, hopefully. But Linnea by herself in teams without Zabai, probably not that impressive. Maybe. We'll have to see. So we got C6, R5 Skirk, Triple Crowned, 4-piece Emblem. What kind of playstyle do you play her in, Raycap? Do we still not have better artifact sets for Yelan, by the way? Shouldn't you run like Mario Jose or something? On Yelan? Main DPS with Farida or something? Because at C6, all of our damage sources are a little bit all over the place. But yeah, 150R with C1 should be enough in double Hydro, I guess. Yeah. You didn't clear Dire? This definitely clears Dire on the bottom. Skirk should do the middle. Columbina does the top. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, let's check the build quality. 12, 17, 29 crit rolls. Plus 2 HP rolls. 31 offensive rolls, but 36 total rolls because the ER is relevant. Yeah, that's pretty massive. That is pretty massive. Sackbow, on-field DPS Linnea. I'm thinking something like that. I feel like she could be fun on-field. I don't know, not about Sackbow, but like on-field she could be fun. And Sackbow, yeah, maybe. Maybe if the skill refresh even works, to be honest. Yeah, I think you could have gotten Dire. I could definitely see that. Actually, spreading Skirk too thinly, and I don't see any Nodka characters beyond her, so you might not have any. Double nuke skill, yeah, I get it. It's just like I don't know if the skill refresh even works on her, because you know how Genshin is with skill refreshes. Yeah, looks good to me. What to do now? Second account. I haven't been on there in a while. Just like Mob. I kind of gave up on this account, to be honest. I mean, there's no reason to give up. My flints, my thing are all fine. It's just, I don't really have any idea of what to pull next. I mean, we're just gonna sit on this account for a while until we get a new plan. What to do? Bosses, probably. Let's use the Benefa team. Pull Varka on the alt. That's a terrible idea. Varka is bad. Bad. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. I'm supposed to clear Dire on this account. That's not happening. With Varka.
A new moon rises. Wane. Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Close your eyes to dust.
Did I kill it?
Observe. Fear the dust.
A moonlit night for all. Preparing for dusk up.
I mean, I think I can do Dire Knuckle Duckle here. Oops. Oops.
See you at the graveyard.
See you at the graveyard, Flimsy. Can a C0R1 Varka even clear any Dire boss in the next stage? I don't think he even clears his own shield with that, yeah. I don't think he does. Maybe he does. Who's your favorite character? Green Viewer. It depends on what aspect. I don't really have a character that is my favorite in every aspect. I have aspects that I like. Combat-wise, I think Mawika is the most fun character in the game to play. Lore-wise, I think Venti is still the GOAT. Visually, I like Gaming. He looks pretty cool. I like his fit. Linnea. Yeah, long lost twin. I'm not even sure if Varka does even his own Dire. From what I've seen, Caesar R0 Varka barely clears Fearless on his shield. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, how are you barely clearing Fearless? It's a boss that, like, many people are gonna be clearing.
Be silent to dust.
I love when they do that. I love this video game.
Close your eyes.
I love it. They should get more enemies that just dodge my attacks. United Front.
To dust. Be silent.
Have a ball. Ponder. Let's ponder on this. What are we gonna do here? Fight.
Moonlit night for all. Cleanup sequence initiated.
I hope I hit both of them.
Observe. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Oh!
I will return. As
You got one shot.
avalanche.
Okay, BNF time.
Converge.
Through the shield as well. That was impressive.
Annihilation mode.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Don't get stuck in the barrel, big bro. It is time to slay our foes. You were supposed to be slain a while ago.
This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
Okay, they're healing themselves. I can't do damage to them here.
This is not.
I lost 2 of my DPSs now. What do I do? Colombina main DPS. By herself. Okay, I get it. My bad for trying to play. Why does Eula's Shatter exist? Why is it the worst in the game? Because I don't know. The game hates Eula. Why the fuck are you streaming? Leaks. We covered leaks. I need to be prepared in case someone asks me how good is Linnea. Should I pull for Linnea? I have a sheet ready. I just need to change her stats, her numbers. No song request? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean no song requests? Why is it not playing the music? What? I've been playing the music the whole time. What do you mean no music? Why isn't it playing? What? Oh my god, has it been this whole time? Why did no one tell me anything? You guys are stupid. It's been an hour and a half of me playing music and no one has heard it. Yeah, I have no idea why, by the way. It doesn't have any reason. Sometimes... Yeah, just... Sometimes, thing. Sometimes they just do that. Yeah, no idea. I think Stream Elements might have changed something. Let me... I guess... I have no idea. There doesn't seem to be any reason for it. Yeah. Oh. Is it my mistake? No. Oh, the Stream Element seems to have changed the name of the profile. Cool. That's awesome. Okay. So Stream Elements made it into dark mode. It's not blue anymore, it's black. Cool, I guess. And chose to change this thing from song request to media request, which is more accurate because I can check the media. Which is why you couldn't hear it. I could technically only specify edge, but yeah. Guess that's my fault for trusting websites to not change unnecessary shit. Cool. Cool. I had it on just Microsoft Edge. It itself picked window title must match. Match title, otherwise find a window of same type. Match title, otherwise find a window of same executable. Same type. Okay. I'll make it a little more lenient so it lets me live. Jesus Christ. Okay, we have to do this again though. I'm not gonna let these guys beat me. No, sir. No, sir. Fuck these guys. My Nepha shield is so tiny.
Absorption test.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Night falls.
Cool.
Cleanup sequence is
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Supreme Beyonder.
Falls.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. These seeded leaks, we covered them already, Lil Monix. That's what the stream was about. But it's already over, so I'm just gonna finish up dailies. You should hire some lizard mods. What are they gonna do?
a new moon rises.
I can't even see these guys. What the fuck?
Observe.
Okay, shield is already...
To dust.
Yes, fuck it.
Be silent. To dust. A symphony of close your eyes.
One blast is quite enough.
Surge. New moons convert. Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up. Absorption test. Animal.
Observe. To dust.
Come on.
Close your eyes.
Our performance.
I don't like the way that these guys work. I hate him, actually.
Dust. Observe.
I hate how this fight works. This is the worst fight in Genshin by far. By far the hardest fight in Genshin. I don't know why this is the hardest fight in Genshin. That's what I don't get, though. Why this? Why this random ass Mondstadt thing? Why is this the hardest boss fight? Not everyone has freeze, Wilhelm. The Natlam one is a joke. You just kind of... You could just, like, go away. Bring Kachina or something. Mona. I'm never doing that anyway. I forgot to do one of the events, which is stupid. That's my bad. I forgot. I can do this guy much easier with this team. The voice lines are hilarious. It's a fun boss. It's just why did they choose this one to be the hardest? And why did they make like the doctor so much easier than them? Because I wouldn't have minded like them to continue the trend of making every boss harder. I was like, that's cool. I like a hard boss. But, like, why is the Doctor the easiest boss? I guess that supports the theory that we're not done with the Doctor yet.
Fear the dark.
This guy has, like, 0 HP as well.
Night falls.
He doesn't even get to one of those lunar shield situations. This guy's a joke compared to the other guys. New Stygian coming out tomorrow? No, Stygian is 10 days after release of a new patch. They don't want us to do Stygian at the start. They are made by the Hexen Circle to challenge great warriors. It's the greatest warriors. Apparently, it's harder than the. Apparently, it's the Hexen Circle can manifest something that's stronger than the manifestation of the Abyss itself. That's crazy. That's a new one. Where'd they get that power from? Lamonix, W50 stream streaks. Half a century. Let's go. Yeah. Crazy. What do we do? Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Do I care about Instructor on this set? Not really. Do I care about a stronger Bina set? Not really. My Bina set is pretty tough. Look at this. I don't think there's anything wrong here other than, like, the circlet. I could craft a circlet at this point. This might be better as well. What's my team DPS looking like? Bum bum. Bum bum. What's my team DPS looking like on this team? Took me an entire gang to beat this boss. This guy? That guy's a joke. When though, Pogan? Because, like, characters get a lot stronger. The newest boss is supposed to be always the hardest one, but to be honest, the Doctor is kind of a joke. I've never, not once have I died to the Doctor. I've died many times to either of these bosses, but less so the older one. Let's see this.
Surge. A new moon rise. Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up. Animal test 63.
Observe. Night falls. Be silent. Night falls. Close your eyes. To dust.
Enhanced animal module set. Wane. New moons converge. Insulation.
Not enough? That's bad.
Silent. Observe. Night falls. Be silent. To dust. Night falls.
Absorption test. Surge.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Close your eyes. To dust. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Night falls.
What am I doing? Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up. Animal test 60.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
I did that wrong.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Animal hypostasis and flow. A new moon rises.
This is supposed to have enough for bursting every rotation. I don't know why it's not happening. This is double fat.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Last rotation we're doing.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
172k. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is more DPS than my main account can manage on the entire... I have outpaced my main account with this account now. Yeah, this is C2 Flints. Interesting, right? I've outpaced my main account with this, with my second account in peak DPS. My peak DPS on my main account is Binefa Zibai with 170k. Is 172, and I didn't even play that, bro. It should be higher though. This is basically, this is still not fully leveled. I need to double crown Colombina. And level his skill to 9. Let me see. I kind of got to improve my Chaska at this point a little bit. Yeah, I got to level the skill to 9, and yeah, this is whatever. This can stay at low levels. Oh, we can. Right. I was waiting for boss mats more than anything. Owned 0. Can I craft 2? Because, I think crafting, leveling the burst to 10 might be a good idea. Leveling his skill that much. Oh no, it's worth it for sure. It's 10% of the damage being increased by what, like from 6 to 9 to like by like 30% or something. No, not that much. Probably like a little bit, like 15%. It's not negligible. It's probably like a little bit. Flint C0, the DPS will be 150k? No, much worse. This is not... C2 Flint's DPS should be about 200k, I think. I still have a lot to improve on this. This is pretty ass. With personal stats, not KKM standard. My builds are not great. My Sucrose is 600 EM. Oh, she's on TTDS. I don't know how good my uptime is on that. Maybe I should put her on Spin to Loot. 200 EM for 20 seconds. Maybe I should put her on Spin to Loot. I'll test it. Columbina, let's level the talents. 6.4 is about the most filler patch of all filler patches. It's one of those, yeah. Combina. Level 10. Oh, I don't have the boss mats. But yeah, I was thinking I can make them. Yeah, I can. Cool. I don't have a lot of these, but come on. We gotta get it done. Slime condensate. Okay. What are we gonna level to 10? Burst or skill? In this case, because my Columbina build is pretty ass, I'm thinking I'm going skill. How much CV is this, actually? Let's check. 27 times 2 is 54. So about 200. Meh. I'm thinking burst in this case. Even though the skill's probably better still, to be honest, but whatever. She's on Fav level 50. This lady is also on Fav, which is I'm also not happy about. I need a better weapon for both of them. I don't have enough billets to craft another craftable. Major overhaul to the Genshin loading screen in 6.5. I haven't seen what it is, though. That sounds interesting, I guess. Okay, let's go back. We can probably get to 175, maybe higher even. I didn't play that correctly. I made some mistakes. Can I get to 183? Turn it upside down. Highest possible DPS at C0? Probably 170. I mean, C0 R1? Because C0 R1 is over 200k. The R1s in the Flint's team are really good. C0 R1 would be over 200k. No dream songs because of Bina. I have not had a single one of Bina's talents drops naturally from the boss. That's hilarious. Both of them are on Fav and neither of them are critting. That's hilarious.
Be silent. Observe. To dust. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
Enhanced animal modules. A new moon rises.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
Animal test 63.
Observe. Be silent.
Let's see.
To dust. Observe. To dust.
Absorption test. Surge. New moon confirmed.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for gusto.
Stand clear.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Night falls.
Yep.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Animal hypostasis and wane. A moonlit night.
Looking good so far.
Installation chamber deployed.
We're also getting the burst every rotation instead of not.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls. Observe. To dust. Night falls.
A new moon rises.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. We kind of need Sacrifice in this team, I think.
Close your eyes.
We need Sacrifice in this team.
Observe.
Swirl. Mark 2. Surge.
That's bad. That was bad.
Confirmed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, need better energy here. God, Inefa needs a lot of ER.
Be silent.
She's on Fav, bro.
Observe. To dust.
Same shit as last time. Never mind. Didn't matter. No, in this team she isn't, because I have C2 Flints, but Inefa is doing a lot. I'm also buffing Inefa as well by having Flint C2. Because that gives shred for her as well. It would be nice if I had a better weapon on Bina. On Inefa. I have a pretty good set on her already. 71, 75. Pretty good. Yeah, Bina is decent. Just need a better weapon, man. I can get to at least 180. Probably a little higher than that. Should I level... should I level White Tassel for her? No. Man, no options, really. Do you people in air cons? That's a good point. I didn't actually check out the cons. I didn't care about that. Big ass leg. Let's go. Let's go check out the cons. That may tell us a bit about... Ooh, splash art. There she is. Yeah, that's cute. My goats. What's this guy's name again? What's the guy's name? Pumi? I forgot. Puni? Whatever. Where was I? Here. Tell me the name of the guy. Lumi! There he was. Okay, constellations. Let's check it out. When casting the elemental skill Tactics Lumia Ho-Ho, or triggering Mooncage Harmony, Linnea gains 6 stacks of thing, lasting 10 seconds, up to a maximum of 18 stacks. So she gets 6 stacks whenever Lunar Crystallize hits or something. When casting elemental skill or triggering a Mooncage Harmony. When the Lunar reaction thing happens. When party members deal Lunar Crystallize reaction damage, 1 stack of Compendium records consumed to increase damage scaling by 75% of Linnea's defense. Additionally, Malumi is an ultimate awesome 75%. Oh, additionally, Malumi is an ultimate awesome form using the Megaton Hammer. Linnea can consume up to 5 stacks of Compendium, each increasing damage based on... Okay, so she has her own stacks, which do 150, and team-wide stacks that do 75%. Interesting. So, her C1 gives... C1 is a flat damage buff. For the team and for herself. Up to 18 stacks. 18 stacks, how does that stack? Because, like, Zibai uses 18 herself, basically. And it's not limited to on-fielders. So I don't know how good that's gonna be. Because Zibai has, what, like, 8.5 Lunar Crystallize hits? Yeah, she has 8.5. Actually, she only uses 9, never mind. She only uses 9. What the fuck is her sig? It seems to be a damage one, with mostly focusing on her damage. Moondrifts, yeah, I know. So you should get 18 pretty quickly, but you can use 8 with her. The Moondrifts don't consume them, so Linnea is gonna use her own stacks. Who's using the rest? Is she only good for Zibai? We can't know until we see the numbers. But for now, she seems like pretty much that she doesn't do too much outside of it. She does a fuck ton of damage. You could maybe make a team around her as the main damage dealer like Inefa, but like not really as flexible. You could definitely put her in like those Moondrift teams for sure though. Is it called Moondrifts? Whatever. In those Lunar Crystallized teams that use like Columbina Noelle. Like, Columbina, Noelle, Linnea, yeah, that will be a good team. That will be better than what it is right now. Columbina, Linnea, you could go put, like, anyone there. Iluga, Goro, maybe Farina even, something like that. That's, it's only for Lunar Crystallized damage, no, Lexer? Yeah, it's only for Lunar Crystallized damage. Iluga doesn't do any. C2. For 8 seconds after triggering a Mooncage Harmony, all nearby Hydra and Geo characters gain 40 crit damage, and Lumi in Ultimate Awesome form gets 150. Damn. Really similar stuff to to Escoffier, really. Interesting. When Lumi uses the Poland Hammer in Super Awesome Megaton modes, if a Mooncage is nearby, a Mooncage Harmony is triggered. Interesting. Higher frequency trigger rates. Higher frequency trigger rate. What do you mean? Is it Luna Crystallize? That'd be a pretty good hit. I wish it was. It's just Geo, right? Or am I stupid? I don't think this dude does any Luna Crystallize. E nel deserto viajero d'amor spero do. Because the elemental burst damage. It's burst damage. Cool. I have seen my Luga do it. What do you mean you've seen your Luga do it? It's burst damage. I just showed you. You've seen Luna Crystallize the Moondress hit him. What are we talking about? His skill isn't Luna Crystallize. Nothing in his kit is Luna Crystallize. Literally 0 of his attacks are Luna Crystallize. I don't know where people get this from. He doesn't do he doesn't enable the reaction by himself. How would he trigger Luna Crystallize? He doesn't have any in his entire kit. Never had. Like, this guy is just weird. He's not really a Luna Crystallize character, but he buffs Luna Crystallize. It's weird. Yeah, it's like 9 from Zebaya, 3 from Thing. Does she use the rest? Because we aren't even using all of them. Does she use the other ones? Yeah, I guess she can use the other ones because there's only 5 stacks of the big ones. So, assuming she does about, like, I don't know, like 10 hits probably. She can use the other ones, I guess. She uses 5 of these and then 5 of the other ones. Yeah, that probably adds up. I get it. Okay. The C2 is interesting. You can re-trigger the Lunar Crystallize reaction damage once you enter this mode. That's kind of cool. 270 CV before C2? For herself, yes. She provides to herself 270 CV, not anyone else. Also, wait, what do you mean 270? This is 150 plus 40. This is 190. Yeah, she's definitely damage oriented. Yeah. She buffs herself with every single one of her constellations by a lot. She seems more damage oriented than Inefa. But I don't know if she's gonna do more damage than Inefa. I don't believe it. If she does, if God forbid she does do like Inefa level damage, we're done. Game is over. 187k. Game is over if she does end up doing like Bina damage. We're cooked. Fallen. Raid. Oh wait, yeah, it is kind of. No, it's not even late. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hello ANF. Hello Fies. What's up? But boom, we're doing some Linnea preliminary calcs. How's the stream fallen? A little bit earlier than normal, right? We were just talking about leaks. All the new leaks that we've gotten. Linnea is very interesting. I don't know what damage she does. I'm assuming about less than Bina. But all of her constellations are damage oriented, which Inefas aren't. Not less than Bina, but less than Inefa. But all of her cons are damage oriented, so maybe she does more damage than Inefa. And I'm confused. I'm confused. This Zabai character is going places. Hide your cookies. It's Femboy Fallen Raid. Is that a thing? The real coach. Hello. Can't stay for long. Just feeling super bad. I see. Okay, so you ended the stream early. Okay, I see. I hope it gets better, Fallen. I hope you get better. I really think she will be doing about 25 to 30k in the C6 Aluga team based on how much more Zabai does than Skirk. You mean, yeah, maybe. But it's Hoyoverse we're talking about. So, you know. Hello, Ria. Is a femboy raid like a thing now? Yeah, Linnea is a weird character, Raiders. If you guys don't want to look at leaks, this is your cue to leave. But yeah, Linnea is a weird character. Buffs EM only for the on-fielder based on her own defense. Gives 30% res shred for Geo, which is good. And beyond that, damage, but we don't know how much, so we're just guessing. We're guesstimating. Weapon-wise, she's a defense skill and bow user, which doesn't... There aren't any defense bow weapons, so she's just kind of like... She doesn't have a weapon. I put her on Slingshot for CV. Negosiyama, what about Goro? What about 1 million? 176k DPS here. These characters damage Genshin? Yes. 176k team DPS for Linnea Zebai, which I don't sure with C6 Luke. I'm not sure if this is accurate. We don't know. Again, we don't know until we get the full information. We haven't, right? We have not. No more leaks, right? I'll just slap Aqua. Yeah, Aqua's great. Aqua is the best option, probably, Siving, for people that have it. Fav, her burst is not useful. She's a healer as well. I forgot to mention that. She's a healer. But why would you care about her burst? Like, it's just healing. Just don't get hit, and you don't have to use it. Use it when you can, when you have to, basically. The burst only does healing. I don't know how much damage it does. Maybe it's worth for the damage. I doubt it. I doubt it's gonna be worth it. But the burst only does healing, and at that point, what's the point? There's no point in using the burst, other than when you're low on like a Harbinger or something. Yeah, people in 2.0 would have died for sure. The peak DPS in 2.0 was like 60k. Hu Tao. 60k since 1.3 to 2.0. Still the highest DPS in the game. Hu Tao had the highest DPS in the game for like ever. Until like Shenhe came out, I think. Until 2.3, right? No, it was... Wait, was... No, it wasn't even stronger single target DPS. The issue with Hu Tao was like... It's not relevant, right? Having the highest DPS in 1.x, 2.x, 3.x was not relevant because she was super single targety and every content was AoE back then. Everything was AoE. So Hu Tao wasn't that crazy. You were better off playing Shengling most of the time. But technically, single target DPS wise, Hu Tao had the best DPS from 1.3 when she came out until what? Who's the first character that beat her in DPS? Might have been in 3.x to be honest, Hyperbloom something. Not even. Maybe once Nahida came out in Hyperbloom, yeah. That's crazy. Was a long time. Even during Fontaine. Yeah, because of Shen Yun. Temporarily. Temporarily because of Shen Yun. She had the highest DPS in the game as well. That's true. But again, yeah, it never mattered because single target ass character. No, there's been times in between where she got beat for sure. Byakuya, hello. Wasn't Ayaka broken on release? Because of her AoE, not really because of her damage. The AoE-ness of Ayaka was the broken part. She had good AoE. Well, oh, I haven't finished dailies. Oopsie. What do we farm? Talent Mets for Colombino, I guess. Harios, thank you for the stretch redeem. I shall. Is this today? No, it's not today. You has bigger numbers sometimes when she works. I mean, that's not how damage works. That's not how DPS works. I'm not talking about the highest number, highest DPS. Yeah, it's funny. It was technically true, but practically, basically irrelevant. I could level these a little bit. I can already do 22 of these, huh? Holy shit. I can already level this, interestingly. Do I? Do I care? You? 12. I could level a little bit. The annoying part is my Sucrose. Maybe a weapon level. Maybe Sackfrax, R4. Maybe a level the Sackfrax. What's that? Is that today? Oh my god, nothing is today! What is today? Saska. Uh-oh. I got nothing. I don't really care about artifact quality right now. Do I? Chaska, maybe? Chaska still doesn't have a leaderboard, so I can't tell how good my Chaska is. But I think it's pretty good. 40 CV, crit damage, 30. It's not that good, is it? Do I go back to the Chaska domain? I don't know. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do Night Soul domain. Call it a day. Hu Tao was always in top 3 until Natlan? Probably, yeah. Oh, for sure top 3, yeah. But that's like single target DPS. Again, wasn't really relevant for a long time. Up until 4.0, it barely mattered. 4.x, not 4.0 necessarily. You can see a real shift in Genshin's design philosophy once we get to 5.3, when they introduce ley lines back into the game. That's when AoE basically died. Or a little bit before that is when AoE completely died. We used to always have AoE content, and now we never have AoE content, which is crazy. It's 3.x didn't have a lot of AoE. I mean, good that Home Digicat is back. By the way, has anyone noticed that? No. There was something about Home Digicat wiki being back. What was that? Where's the domain? I saw that somewhere. Who posted that? Who posted that? Where was that? Yeah, that's a lie, Lexa, right? Homo DGCat. A Genshin leak flow project. I see, it's someone who uses the data. A Genshin leak flow project. The fuck? What am I doing? What is speaker? Abyss. Abyss Mage. Is this just the raw information from Home Digicat being like terribly formatted? That's cool, I guess. Who cares? Oh, this seems to be voice lines. Ah, yeah, this is useless. Cool. That's useless. Okay, I can't really. Well, Genshin Abyss it is, I guess. Spiral Abyss. Where did I find the list of Spiral Abysses? Because the wiki does have it, I just don't know where it is. Genshin Spiral Abyss, I guess. There you go. Well, let's pluck out a 3.x Abyss. 3.3. Floor 12 was... what? Floor 12 had Wolf Lord, Cherish Room... Wait, where's the rest? Oh yeah, here. Yeah, we had some bosses, that's true. Yeah. I guess in 3.x it might have started with the boss impact. One Ruin Guard? What the hell? Winat, of course. Kanky, classic stuff. Yeah, classic stuff. Abyss tier list went of what? Of all the Abyss, hardest Abyss tier list? It would be too wrong, basically. I need to put myself back in the thing. I am one of the only people in the world that can actually answer that. That can actually properly do that, because I've cleared every single Abyss since release. I remember back in my day, Abyss, we had to do the same one twice. Four-line SMS for the max roll EM and max roll ER. For what? I don't really care. My SMS looks good already. I might need to farm Instructor, actually. Meh. This one? No. Is the current one the hardest? I can't really say that. I think it's a little biased, because you need to compare it not only to what is like the highest numbers, but also what is available, right? I think the one singular time I've ever struggled in Abyss was in 3.7, so I keep thinking about that one. Back in 3.7, I think we might have had the hardest Abyss in Genshin. But probably not. Probably not. I've done every single Abyss since 1.2, and I can't really pinpoint a moment I've struggled more than in that situation. And I had good characters, so I'm not sure.
A moonlit night for all.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
I can strongbox a little bit, actually. We can strongbox some codex, or give it to me if you don't want. You don't get mine. It's gonna get strongboxed. As much as I like the fraud Villette agenda, I only started 3600 bits after I got it. I mean, he was good. It's like, there's no agenda about it. He used to be good, he's not anymore. Like, that's as simple as that. Back in my day, Villette was good. Now he's not anymore.
Animal test 60.
Observe. Night falls.
That's just what happens. With massive power creep. But yeah. So, should we do some viewer abyssing, I guess? Or should we just call it a day? Yo, is, Vimeon, are you still here? Your abyss request is still open. Every abyss since 4.0 have been way too easy. That's not true. You might have just been asked before, I guess. These are way harder than the older ones. Nothing to do with your alt account no more. Gimme. I have 170k DPS on my flints, and that's it. And I don't want to build a Skirk team either, so meh. Pavica fraud after Alice will release. Maybe. I doubt it. Pavica has been really good. Although Pavica without the new combos would be kind of ass. I guess I should optimize my Pavica as well. Since I added the optimizer stuff. Since I've added optimizer to my... Since I updated my optimizer artifact list, I can try to maybe get my best what's it called? Pavica team going. See what the DPS is like. I think it should be 160 something from the last time I tried it, but maybe my artifact quality wasn't perfect. But yeah, let me check. We can maybe do some Abyss. If not, we can call it a day. Let's see. Do we have anyone here that needs help with Abyss? Because Stygian is done, and I had to remove all the ones from Stygian. Anyone here? Jude, Coffee Jelly, Venom. No, it is Venom. Why is it Vemon on Twitch? Mystic, Dank. Anyone here? Any one of these people in here? I saw someone reach 210k DPS with Caesar R1 week. Yeah, that's about right. I don't have a good Sitlali yet. If I had a good Sitlali on Instructor, I could get to like 180 probably. Not 180, 170 for sure. And her Sig being like 40k DPS higher than fucking Wolf's Gravestone, yeah, for sure. Can I ask for Stygian help this early? No. No Stygian help request until the Stygian is out. I haven't even done it myself. How am I going to help you? How can I help you when I haven't even done it? I need to find strategies. I didn't even get to play the Abyss that much, man. You guys just forced me into viewer Abyssing. I haven't even tested much. Back in my day, I used to test Abyss all day long. You know what? I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to go play Abyss for fun. This is what I like to do in Genshin. What kind of teams do I want to play? Non-Nodcray stuff that does still deal with this stuff. What could work? We already did Voressa, we did Skirk, we did Pavica. Both of them work. What have I not tried yet? My Nivelette would obviously clear, but I guess... And I've tried it on a couple sides. I'll Hatham Hyperbloom. I don't think he gets past any of these bosses, to be honest. Use Raiden. Raiden Hyperbloom, maybe. I think I have it still built. Because I was testing Hyperbloom team. I got 100k DPS on Hyperbloom. I got 100k DPS on Hyperbloom. I tested that yesterday. We can try that. Is it still built? No, it's not. It already broke. When did I broke it? When did I brick it? He's still the same. Llama is still an emblem? Or what? G is on deployed, okay. Llama Hyperbloom, yeah. Oh, I could also do non-Llama Hyperbloom, I guess. I can try Nahida. See if 60k, if 80k DPS is still enough to clear Abyss. We can check. She wouldn't be on Fav in this team. But I don't like her Sig either. Put her on Witsif. For funsies. Kimi no na. And then 0 costs 1 costs to buy. On the other side. Just to have something competent. Because we want to test properly. Something competent. Is Aino on Silken? Zibao should be fine. Aino is not on Silken. Good enough. Goro is not on Instructor as far as I remember. Yep. Okay. Iluga should not have changed. Helga? Where's he at? Oh, fuck. What happened to him? Oh, Raiden stole it. Fuck! Ah, I can't really play both of them, can I? Put him on something else, I guess. Whatever. Silken. 600 EM. Oh, okay. Two-piece gilded, man. Two-piece gilded. Gild me. Two-piece gilded, two-piece, whatever. Ah, fuck it. That's good enough. Let's see. Late Aiden do damage. No! It's also not how you spell Aidon. It's supposed to be Aidon. I don't know why he says Aiden, by the way. I have no idea.
Grow. Make yourselves a home.
Gotcha. Game's up.
This is gonna be pretty bad, because as long as they're close to each other, it's gonna put the damage all over each other, right? Yeah, it spreads out the damage too much. Instead of fighting one guy, we're fighting 3 guys, which is bad.
Illusion shot.
Once they're down, it's not a problem.
Yeah, commit it to memory.
But that is a big problem. That we're fighting all 3 of them at the same time. That's not gonna cut it.
Shine down.
That's too much. Also, no sustain against these guys is a terrible idea.
Outlines your
Yeah. Non-functional, basically. Second side, it doesn't get through these guys at all. Yeah, not even worth testing, I guess. Cool. Well, we workshopped that, I guess. Oh, like a free-to-play Zibai team. I know GMC Sucrose. I have GMC right now, right? Yeah, I guess. Free-to-play team. But this first team does not do enough single target damage. It Hyperbloom spreads into AoE, which is a problem. Arlecchino I haven't tried, I guess. Yeah, let's try Arla. What kind of Arla team? Overload? It's gonna struggle against this. Arla Overload? Arla Melts? It's gonna struggle against this guy. You told me to run Sucrose. And Chungyun isn't free. What do I play here? Arla something? Chlorine, maybe. What about Chlorine Overloads? That sounds fun. I still don't have C6 Traverse, man. I hate that. I can't play anything properly. I don't even get like 80k DPS with my Chlorine team. What else exists? Colombina. Noel. Let's try that. We're playing this. Don't you have Durin? I have. My Chlorine just won't do enough damage, I think. My Chlorine is ass. We can't run Night Sky, so let's go Marechaussee. Why do you not have a preset for Marechaussee? Well, how often do you have to do this, man? Sure. Isn't this overcapped as well? Need some ER. That is overcapped by a lot. Sure. Don't steal from Zibao, man. Fuck you. CV max. Farina. What are we gonna run you on? Who was on the Fav? Nilo stole it for some reason. Golden Troop. Pure damage. In this team is fine. Columbina. Go on your Silken. Whatever. Keep that one. Shalonen. Instructor would probably be... So let's keep scroll. Let's keep scroll. Oh yeah. That team is done. GOMC. Support set. What kind of support set can I put on you? Someone needs to run Silken. Sucrose, I don't want to swap the set, so I guess you can run Silken. Just remember to use her last. Oh yeah. Sack Sword. Fab would be better. I don't really care. Aina was built. Z-Bao should be fine. Oh yeah, let's give this a shot. Why are there so many zeros in the UAD? Because I'm one of the first people to go on Europe. That's how those UAD things work. It's literally just, hey, we're counting up.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Nice.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in...
My goats.
New moon rises.
But I'm back.
Must leave no stone unturned.
Did you like Linnea? I mean, I don't know enough about her yet. I need to know more. I'm doing some Abyss testing for funsies. I'm doing Abyss testing for funsies because we don't have any more requests. I mean, we do have a quest. I can do Viewer Abyss, so we just don't have requests.
Stone. Time to clean up.
I got no requests. And yeah, these bounce too much. I can't really hit them properly with my charge attacks. But yeah, I do 26k with them. That's not bad.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Have you checked Snare Hook for Linnea? I mean, yeah, I did. It's just, it's not gonna be better damage than CV. I mean, I can't really check it, but, because we don't have the numbers. But her burst doesn't seem useful, so I don't think it's gonna matter. This team is kind of fun, even if it takes 2 minutes to clear this.
A moonlit night for all.
Is that Nolan Big 26? That's what I'm doing. I'm testing teams. I want to see how good they are.
Time to clean up.
We're doing 16k from these and 40k from the Lunar Crystallize reaction. Dude, they keep going further into the back. I don't get it. I don't understand. They keep getting teleported like 1 pixel behind out of my AoE.
Starfall. Be cleansed. Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
And there goes my Harbinger.
Go claw. Ha! Stand clear.
Should have put someone on a healing set or something. Why did I let myself get hit? What's wrong with me? I know first is a problem as well.
Be cleansed. The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Yeah, needing to dodge this much is a problem. Also, no Harbinger. Yeah, this team is not gonna work. I don't have a C1 Zabao like you. Like you, Lexer. I gotta play my real teams. It's possible, but like I need a better team on the first side probably. Let's just do 1 cost instead of garbage. I know. Ain't no way, bro. I could put better sets on them, but I really don't want to bother with that. God, that's a waste of my time. Everybody, put your hands up. Where's Ino? Genuinely, I'm going crazy. Oh, again with the fucking... Ugh, I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I have a Harp, Venti, Wolfang, Durin, Benny C6 on Aquila. Can Varka perform better equivalent to Arla? Similar. Depends on what Arla team we're talking about, really. What kind of Arla team are you playing? And what's her investment in that team? Kekium standard calcs put them at about similar damage, yeah. Arla should be better, but, you know. Not by a lot. Arla, Benish, Shalon, and Geodaddy. Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible team. Yes, Varka's premium team will be better than one of the worst Arlecchino teams. That team doesn't even do 90k. Maybe I do normal attacks instead of spinning. Feels better. Has an upwards range. Genuinely, I don't know what's wrong with this team. Something is horribly wrong here. And that something is that this Noelle character doesn't actually know how to fucking hit the targets for some reason. N2 dash is what you do for her. Look at how fucking slow her range is. There you go. That actually feels better. Fuck the charge attacks, man. It does 80k, I think. But yeah, that's a terrible team, Sparkle. Yeah. But if you have R1, then it's probably still better than Varka without R1. Hey, this team is fun. I like it. Do we do N3? I think I'm supposed to do N2. Dude, sometimes the damage just doesn't hit this guy. I mean, the Luna Crystallize is single target. I can't be mad at that. You can book while you... I know! I've literally done that. Lexer, did you just come back or something? I literally did that last time. It felt worse than this. That's what I'm saying. The spinning feels worse, because they just bounce, and I can't hit them. They bounce too much. Okay, I am getting so fucking unlucky. Okay. This team, at least I know how to play.
Charge! Rally! Without further ado, divine light, shield them!
Who cares about instructor? Who cares about, oh, that's not where the position he should be. Oh my god.
Be cleansed. Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Nice. I use it less and less since her teammates are usually just Mawika being FO's teammates. Oh, well, if you have Mawika, yeah. I mean, you're never gonna use Arla ever again. In modern day Genshin Impact. Okay, this is where she should shine a lot better. This is where we should get better. This feels pretty good. Hope everyone's having a good day. VVD, welcome in. We're just chilling, doing some for fun Abyss runs. I'm doing Noelle. Look at his damage, man. Look at his Lunar Crystallize damage coming up. Oh, why did I do that? I had to swap out anyway. Boom. One rotation. Mawika does 2 extra damage of old Arla teams. That's true. Mawika got a lot stronger. And Arla did not. Ooh. Where are they going? Where are they going? They're so aggressive. I can one-rotate them with this team. What is happening in this game? 2 million DPR with a 4-star only team. without 2 of the C6s on the 4 stars. That's how much shield this is, man.
Divine light, shield them.
I'm not getting hit though. As I get hit. Also, Zebai has higher defense than other characters, so she can tank this a lot better than other characters. Oh my god. I got hit too much. Hey, I'm swapping. Z-Bow, man. Z-Bow. Yeah, this is too strong. And leaks for today? I'm interested, guys. There's a lot of leaks, yeah. Linnea's whole kit is leaked, and it was exactly what I predicted it, basically. Except for AoE and... except swap more team-wide AoE buffing to team-wide EM buffing with more DPS. The numbers look exactly what my numbers, basically. I got it. My preliminary assumption was 174, and my current assumptions are now at 1... What was it? That's bad. I don't have energy. My current assumption is 176. But we still don't know, actually. We still don't know enough.
Strike a pose.
Okay, I got nothing. I lost. I can't get this shield down. Oh, maybe spin? No, again, I don't have energy.
Leave it all to
Oh,
me,
there you go.
as a dutiful maid would.
I don't think this is enough time. We wasted too much. Yeah, we can't break this shield. Can we kill the small guys? No. Again, Lunar Crystallize is not an AoE reaction, so...
Surge.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Where is he? Over there?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Why does my Noel not have any energy? I didn't... Man...
A moonlit night for all.
Linnea's looks pretty cool, yeah?
Time to shine. Time to clean up.
Yeah, go leave when I start my rotation. God, I hate this game. Well, she doesn't have interruption resistance. Okay, yeah, Noel is terrible. The damage is okay, it's just not great.
Leave it up flame.
We're getting carried by a 1-cost team on the other side, even though we have a 3-cost team here.
As a good knight should.
Jesus Christ, this damage is
I'll
low.
catch up. Let the world come alive. Surge. A new moon rises. Steady as stone.
Yeah, once again, I somehow didn't manage to get my burst up.
As a dutiful
I give an ER weapon, man. The 6x5 station looks interesting too. The Geo boss must have Linnea and Atlan one maybe. Could have Chaska Mawika rerun. Probably Mawika.
let my name echo in
It's about time for Mawika rerun.
for all. Bring it.
Dude, something with my rotation is going on that I have the worst possible energy generation.
Clean up.
Don't do the fucking job. Oh, no interruption resistance. I hate this character. I need Noelle to die here. I need to kill her. She is the worst character of all time. But this one, I'm not lying or exaggerating this time. Well, can we do the boss in 30 seconds? No, we can't. We can't even break the shield in 30 seconds.
Pull in! Press the advantage! Go get him, Aiden!
Good job, Aiden.
Compel-
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Yeah, this is the worst thing I've done today. Oh my goodness.
Smite the dust.
I need 2 rotations. I don't get them. 2. On to some. Hello. Yeah, I fucked myself by not getting the thing properly. By not by using the burst at the end of the chamber. But even if I had it, this team just doesn't do enough lunar damage. Again, single target ass team. Terrible. Terrible. Oh yeah, can't even clear with this. But hey, it probably could. It probably could. But really bad. Really, really bad performance. Okay, what else? I guess we can try Chlorint. I could try Arlecchino on the second side in a melt team. I'm kind of interested in that. My Arlecchino is 120k DPS in a melt team. What's Sitlali on? Scroll? You can put Chillon on Instructor, I guess. More chill. What else? Bennett should be fine. Ah, Arla weapon. Not this. Okay, I want to clear with Arla on the bottom instead of Pavica. Higher pull value, Skirk or Varka? Skirk definitely, but neither are, like... I mean, Skirk is still great, to be honest. Want to get Eula on a rerun in the Big 26. Why Beyonder? What does that do? No, there's no possibility they will buff her, almost certainly. I don't even know where people get that from. I don't think she's getting buffed. Can we do Chlorinde on the second side with thing? We can. Fischl, Durin, Shivers. We can try Chlorinde, I guess. Oh wait, no, they overlap in sets, I think. I have both of them on I have both Chlorinde and Arla on Glad. It's okay. It's not great. Okay, put Durin on the damage set because he's gonna do the 90% of the team DPS here. What? Why are you using that as your off piece? Use the 40 CV one. There you go. Shivers should be the same as always. What? I stole something from Shivers? That must have been an accident. Where's my 26% HP thing? There it is. Oh my goodness. No. Can't steal that. And Fischl. Fischl, also super high damage variation. Give her the... I'm not giving her a Scarred Heart, but she... Yeah, okay, cool. Let's try this. Chlorinde, Arlecchino. Can the 4.x DPS get this done? We know the 5.x DPS can. Can the 4.x DPS get this done? They probably could if I had Shivers C6. I do not, so... Meh. Do you think we'll get ever another Bond of Life character? Probably, eventually. But I don't think a Bond of Life buffer does anything, to be honest.
Watch out! A turning point?
You asked for it!
As you wish.
Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
What am I targeting?
Stay.
Final warning!
A turning point?
Time to testify. Loaded.
I have to do them single targety. Oh, and yeah. Yeah, this is fucking impossible. Voressa barely does this. How the fuck is Chlorinde gonna do this? How is way worse Voressa gonna do this? Great question. I have no idea. I need to focus on one guy.
By royal...
Hunt them down. Ready.
Okay. I forgot she has no interruption resistance. Again, old characters just designed to be ass for no reason.
Midnight Phantom.
Into the shadows.
Nah, I forgot the rotation.
Time to testify. Ready.
It's not even a bad character, it's just the game is evil. But it's already been a minute and I'm on my second wave, so let's just give it up and trim me. Okay, we need a good team here if we want Arla to clear. I guess forced only Zabai, but on top. Let's give that a shot, I guess. It's not as shield as on the bottom, but still. Gronru. Where's Gronru at? There he is. Next idea is bad for me. No, Anemo and Cryo is bad in my account. Anemo and Cryo is a bad combo in general.
You got this.
There's not many good cryo or anemo characters, to be honest. Most of the anemo characters are sports.
Be cleansed. Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
I can't even target all three of them at the same time. Terrible AoE. Horrifyingly bad AoE. I didn't think about that when I pulled for Zabai, that she would have such bad AoE. But it's worse than the first, even. And the first is not good. At least you can control it, I guess.
Divine light, shield them.
A little bit. Yeah, okay, like, again, Aino puts them in the air, and Zabai does not hit them at all. This character is ass at AoE. Thank God AoE content isn't real.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Hello, Heartless. What's up? We're doing some Abyss runs just for funsies. Testing some teams that I haven't tested fully. Because I didn't have time to test shit. Everyone asked me to do Abyss. I did. I'm undefeated in Abyss to this day. On this Abyss, at least. Still undefeated.
The glazed moon shines.
Yeah, even when they're all in a group, it still doesn't hit them. Because it's on the fucking ground. And Aino pushes them up into the air a little bit. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you can try to break their shields by... I've noticed this. There's a glitch with these guys. Has anyone else noticed this glitch? If you hit them before they spawn, you stop them from shielding up. Anyone notice that? There's a glitch with these guys. I think if you stagger them before they spawn, the way that they're programmed is like they spawn... Then, one frame after that, they get their shields. But if you stagger them before that they get the shield, they don't get the shield. So maybe someone could do something like that to get like a force only clear going. Oh.
Get to work. You two. Time to end.
Oh wait, I used Janssen, not Shalonen. Fuck! Why did I do that? Now I have to do it again.
Fulfill our pact. Faster, stronger. Laline, East Papa, get him. Teamwork is
Okay, let's see it.
Let's show no mercy.
My Janssen buff is basically 0. I didn't want the Janssen. I don't know why she's here. I don't even think she has artifacts, if I'm being honest. I don't think Janssen has artifacts. I think my Arlecchino has artifacts. What the fuck is this pathetic damage?
Transfixed.
What is going on here? This is terrible. Janssen works in this team, but I didn't want her here. Fuck. We'll see. You got this. Be gone, Shadow fight. Shadow. Oh yeah, they're gonna kill me. Yeah, frame perfectly timed. If you do a setup with 2 characters, the third one will get blasted. And the third one is Goro with 12k HP. They actually do like 1,000 damage, so... 10,000 damage per hit or something. So you can't really...
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Can't really, like, even... Anyone, like, think about the defensive utility of running a different element as the 4th slot? Because once I ran Kuki on someone's account, and it was actually kind of amazing against the Electro guys. That was genius. Whiff, that was you. Are you here, Whiff? That was kind of genius against the Wild Hunt guys. Because you can create Electro shields with that. Because the other crystallized reactions are just normal. They're not any different than they were before. Only Hydro Crystallize is different. So running Electro creates Electro Crystallize, which still gives you the shield. And using that against the Wild Hunt guys made pretty massive shields. That was pretty genius.
Teamwork is strict. Controlled breathing. Let's get to work. Suffer the wrath.
Yeah, this should be doing like 300k. This is pathetic. Might still be enough. Just because I'm playing this really good right now.
Stay out of my way. On. Show no mercy. You two.
Yeah, I kind of needed to close in.
Teamwork is form first. Yeah.
What are you even on? She hasn't procced the Fab in like a year. Yeah, Inefa would be better, of course, but like Inefa is a good character. You might want to use her on a proper team. Fuck it. What the fuck was going on there? Okay, instructor. What is Arlie even equipped on something? How did she do like a quarter of the damage that she normally does? Oh yeah, still no 42 EM. Yeah, not having instructor ruined my damage a lot. Still don't have an EM sense. Still don't have an EM sense. I can't make a proper Arlie build to this day. Need a pyro damage goblet onset or an EM sense, and I still don't have anything of that. So cool. We're stuck here. Forever. What else? Sidlalio's pissing me off a little bit. Why was the ER so low? 144. Oh my goodness. That's also too low, man. Put the ER sense in the damn bag, Hoyoverse. Give us a proper fucking system for this. 200 is still low. I have better stuff. 15... 22. There you go. Alright. Now we give it a proper try. Okay, let's see if I can maybe group them better. Or like, not ungroup them worse? Are those sentences? Not sure. Scientists haven't figured it out yet. I mean, that was better, but still, one guy always doesn't get hit. It's like they designed these guys specifically for everyone other than Flints to not hit them. With the Furride issue, Flints might be the goat, actually. Almost the same damage as the other two, but way better AoE. Yeah, look at this. I can't hit them. Somehow that one guy didn't get hit. Every time. Flints might be the goat. Go get him, Aiden. Yeah, actually the problem was that I used Aino. Aino just keeps them in the air so much. It's crazy. I don't know why she does that. Look at that. Why are we doing this? They're not gonna take fall damage, I know. You never put them high enough for fall damage. What's the point? Just wasting my damn time? Oh my god, of course he got his damn shield up. Dude. Oh my god, what has Hoyoverse done? 9 might be enough. 9 would have been fine. 15 is just ridiculous, yeah. What has Hoyoverse done? So that every single time you switch to the third character is when you get hit. Why is that? Why is that a thing? As well. Yeah, no grouping. No grouping allowed. Look at this. That doesn't hit. Her AoE is terrible. Horrifying AoE this lady has. Dude. Why? I know. Okay, Zibai might be the worst lunar DPS actually. She might be the worst one. I take everything back. Sorry, Flints, for doubting you. I found the worst lunar DPS. I found the worst lunar DPS. She just she just targeted the one that was offsides. I need to hit them while they're in the ball. This is not slower than Hu Tao. It's slower than your Hu Tao. My Hu Tao wouldn't even clear in 3 minutes, Ferent. For the love of God. This is one cause to buy. Not build Iluga, please. My Hu Tao wouldn't clear at all. I would take the whole 10 minutes. I would take the whole 10 minutes to clear with my Hu Tao. Or any normal Hu Tao. Whole 10 minutes. Oh, she's not on Fav, is she? I still fucked something up. Is she on Fav? Yes, she is. Okay, she just didn't proc it. Cool. I'm happy about that. That I am happy about. Bro, as a 170k DPS Hu Tao compares it to a, like, this. Insanity. That's more like it. That is much more like it. With 1 minute left for 3 stars in some chambers. Yeah, this depends on the characters. Talking about Zebai tends to shoot the most usual enemy. I've seen so many tweets about this. Really. Some about Twitter. Twitter is funny because everyone was calling Alice an Alicia Sareen variant, but now that we know her husband is likely based on Finon, suddenly she's based on My Day. Noticing. I mean, that's fine. That's clearly more of a joke than anything. Let people be gay. Yeah, Zebai is a single target character. Let's just say that. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh no, no. Ooh, nice shield break. Fall in. Let's keep the burst for the last chamber. Nice. We cook with the mushroom. I don't know about the mushroom. It seems like you just need a little bit of AoE. A little bit of grouping, I mean. AoE would be fine too, actually. Maybe. Okay, get to me, friends. Can't hit the guy in the back. If I staggered him decently. Oh my god, not like that! Oh my god. Why you stop? Why do they have like a dash back animation when they get like downed? That's what I want to know. Anyone got an answer for that? Two. I can never keep both of them attacked. No matter what I do, both of them are not staying still. These guys are fucking crazy. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Okay, they're done here at least. Oh, I don't have enough energy on Bennett suddenly. Why? How could that be? Okay, technically doable. Practically, you need the better team on the first side. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. 2 rotations here. In this position. Yeah, look at them! This is intentional. This is fucking intentional by Hoyoverse, right? They went away from me! I wasn't even in the middle of them. They went away from each other, not me. This is intentional. Hoyoverse doesn't want you to group them. Yeah, if I could group them, yeah, this would be fine. But this is not possible. It's literally impossible. They'd move too much. I need like a minute extra. Hoyoverse hates us. There wasn't even a slow ass clear in this either. This is pretty decent. Did anyone hear him use the burst? Or does, oh, I didn't know if maybe he just doesn't have the burst iframes, I guess. That's possible. I just kind of assumed everyone has burst iframes. Maybe Goro just doesn't. Maybe he's unique. Maybe he just doesn't have iframes. I don't know, I'm presuming like characters are built like proper characters in Genshin Impact. How presumptuous of me.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Light the dust.
This clears pretty fast,
Eeny, miny, moe.
but it's not enough.
The light shines bright. Charge! Press the advantage.
Without further ado,
Or I guess I just got kind of unlucky in the grouping, because I had better grouping the first time I did this with the Eon Sun.
the sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
They just don't like me. Pavica doesn't need to group them because she has way higher AoE than thing, while also not needing to be healed. Why did they? They need to delete this game, man. What is with the design philosophy in Genshin recently, man? Pavica comes out better AoE than Arla, doesn't need to not get healed, better damage, and all but fighting spirit. Eon Sun 2 months later.
Everybody stand. Show no mercy. Lolling.
Witness my
That's not what I did. Where's our Colombina? I wanted to do this without. I'm testing teams.
While the light shines bright. Fall in! Everyone on!
Without further
I'm just testing teams.
light the dust.
Yeah, single target application. Anyone else like it?
Will show us the way.
I hear Arlecchino slander. It's not slander. She's just. It's not that she's ass. Pavica is just evil. And on top of that, Hoyoverse is evil. More of that, to be honest. Z-Bao, man. Z-Bao.
While the light shines bright.
They balanced Arla around not being able to heal, and then they balanced Pavica around fuck all.
Divine light, shield them. Light the dust.
I should try this with half teams in both chambers. I couldn't do it. I had nothing. I tried Zebai, Colombina, but I ran out of, like, energy. Not energy, I ran out of, I just kept getting hit too much. Yeah, no, they're always a meter apart. 5 feet apart. Two guys chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. This is what they are. Literally always, the moment they're next to each other, like here, they gotta go. They gotta go. Look at this. 5 feet apart. This is the 5 feet apart theory. They always, they don't want to be close to each other. They have really a lot of internalized homophobia. And it's internalized because they're gay. Look at them. Why are you guys hanging out at all? Yeah, I can't do this. It's always, the theory is true. Look at it. Every time I start my rotation, they're 5 feet apart. I can't get a single rotation with them together. Look at it. They just got stunned. They just got stunned, and they're still 5 feet apart. It's a fact at this point. Even when they get stunned away from each other. Like, ooh, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. I didn't want to get that close to you. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, it's true, Torky. They're so shy around each other. Gotta be gay. Skywitcher, think about hydrate. I shall. Let me give it one more try and we're gonna give up. Because I don't think my Arla can do it. I think my Arla can do it. I just need an even faster team here. Something that clears in like 30 seconds or something. Like my Binefa team with something. Binefa Zibai, for example. That would do it in like 30. Aino isn't even applying anymore. She gave up. Aino gave up.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Be cleansed.
Next Abyss is a relief. They kind of have been doing this recently. Like, easy Abyss, very hard Abyss. Easy Abyss, very hard Abyss. That's kind of been the situation recently in Genshin. I don't know why, though. They could just make all the Abysses easy and no one would complain in any way, shape, or form. Stygian is the hard mode nowadays. There's no reason for Abyss to be that hard. Yeah, it's just really no amount of positioning studies. No amount of studying positioning has helped me figure out a way to get these guys grouped. I got Pyro on them. I don't know why my melts aren't happening, though. That's a bigger question. That's a better question, too. Bigger and better question. There you go. There you go. That's much nicer. They've been friends now. Fuck, I ran out of steals. Technically, this is doable in 3 rotations. Yeah, I interrupted them now. Now they're not gonna be friends anymore. Okay, I lost my aura. Minus aura. Minus aura. Yeah, I think their movement causes my melts to stop working. Oh, bad, 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 bad. Oh, technically doable, yeah. Practically unlikely. We got 3 down, I guess. Yeah. It takes a lot of effort here. It is possible, though. She wasn't part of the main story. She had a whole permanent quest dedicated to her. Who? Zibao? Zibao is a pretty big part of the story. Bring Kazuo, not sure it'll be easier so much. No, you don't group them at all with Kazuo. Also, the Kazuo team DPS is like 30k lower. Don't ask me why. Not 30k, like 20k DPS lower. This is perfectly fine. Also, yeah, Kazuo doesn't even group them. Pretty sure. Maybe he does. I don't know. I did stagger him pretty easily. Maybe he does. You might be onto something, yeah. But it's possible. It's just kind of annoying. Maybe he does group them. The timing is the issue. Oh, yeah. So, there's probably something that can clear this that isn't Arla Mawika. That isn't Skirk Mawika. Should you use Zhongli instead of Goro? Why? For lower damage? I just don't get hit. Maybe Kazuo is enough grouping to make them stick together. If they just stuck together for 4 out of my 6 rotations, I would be fine. So Traska wouldn't work. Varessa, maybe Varessa. I tried it already. No. Wasn't very good. That's about it. I think I tested all the teams on my account, basically, right? Shit, nothing works. Skirk, Mawika. Nothing works on the second side other than the Skirk, Mawika, and the Luna carries, basically. And Arla, I guess. And Varessa. That's it. The top 10-ish DPS can maybe do this. That's about it. That's all the characters that can do this. Mulani, maybe. I don't have her. I don't know. Mulani is probably like 17 hours of resetting to get this done. But possible, maybe. Sucrose to group them? No, she wouldn't. Skirk easily does these guys. I said all the top 5 DPS are fine here. The top side you can run anything, to be honest, that gets through the fissures. Lunar preferred, but not Skirk Mawika again, do fine. Actually, Mawika doesn't do fine against this guy, which is the big problem. This is the hardest chamber. You don't want to waste your time here. So not Mawika, but Skirk. Skirk does good on both sides. Skirk is reliable. I did Venti on top. That worked out pretty fine. Because of the fall damage, killing both of them and grouping them means you don't need to have too much variance. Venti felt pretty good here. Nah, I'm not pulling Varka. Hello, Cyan. Yeah, that's about it. That's all the characters that can clear. Maybe Gaming, actually. But nah. I've seen Gaming clears, but it's not... Can do it. I'm talking about... Not characters that can do it, just characters that are reliable. Coffeeless Skirk works here. It's fine. I've done this on a viewer account, Arlecchino fan. I've done that on a viewer account. Coffeeless Skirk is fine. Nothing here is high resistance. Other than the crab with the shield up, but you can break the shield in like 2 seconds. The biggest issue with Skirk without coffee isn't the damage. It's the not being able to fight anything that has high resistance. Which is one of the strengths of Skirk. Being able to deal with a lot of high resistance enemies that are shilling other things. Sino Lama Bina Sincho Quick Bloom top half. That's fine, but Sino isn't doing anything. Oh yeah, I think I'm done for today. Yeah. Did some team testing. I didn't want to stream today. We just checked out the leaks. Let me check out the leaks again and see if we have any more, I guess. Any numbers? How many are in the queue? Veman, now you show up. Okay, we gotta do your fucking abyss because you are the most you show up at the most irrational times. No one is in the queue, man. I've been asking for all of these people. Literally 0 of them are here. And now you're the first person to show up. And you are Venom, not Venom. Why'd you misspell your name? Just to confuse me? We can do this one. No, it is Venom. I keep calling you Venom. No, you just misspelled this Venom. Why? Asia server, Chaskar 1 doesn't matter. Columbina C1 could. Janssen C1 does matter. I know C1 does matter. What do we have? Columbina. Yeah, this doesn't clear. Unless... Varessa double crown 9200. Janssen Chevreuse isn't C6. That's annoying as hell. But technically Varessa, Durin, Chevreuse, Janssen does the top half pretty fine. And then we can do Columbina Llama on the second side with what? Okay, I got Columbina Llama, but what is the last... What else? Like, nah. Varessa on the bottom felt like shit. I can't think of anything, to be honest. C1 is ass. Talents aren't leveled. I'm thinking Fischl, Columbina, Chaska on top, maybe. Or Fischl, Columbina, Arla on top with Aino. Fischl, Columbina, Aino, Arla? No. No, not Christ, man. Llama is fucking worthless, man. Llama doesn't do anything. She ruins more things than she helps with. Why is this doable, Lil Monix? What here gives you confidence that this can clear one of the hardest abysses of all time? C1 Columbina with level 4 burst? That's what gives you confidence? 20 lunar damage increase? Shivers, C6 Shivers, yeah, your Varessa is good. So we can use her in the first half. Okay-ish. We don't have anything for the second half, though. Like, we're gonna struggle against the Golem, to be honest. Maybe I ignore Llama. I go Columbina, Aino, Fischl or something. Arlecchino or Chaska, maybe. No, we need Overload. Overload in the second half would be fine. Let me test. Let me go test that. Before I hop on. Doesn't Bennett Shangling Cinch official clear second half? Lexer, what are you talking about? Bennett Cinch official. Yeah, 10 minutes, yeah. What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? That's a 70k DPS team. 120k DPS teams aren't clearing this. What kind of warped sense do you have of Abyss? People have clears with that. No. Vigaming top F and Bennett interestingly. Okay, Lexer, how the fuck is that equivalent to what I'm doing on this account? Are you insane? Did you not just watch me not get it done with fucking 120k DPS Arlecchino? Please. This is a viewer account on Asia server. What the fuck? Why do you even remotely think the artifact quality is comparable? That's not even remotely enough, Lexer. That's a stupid. That's like, I'm going crazy. Like, this is, why are you arguing? Go do it yourself. Go do it on your account. You won't even clear it. I'm just telling you, you won't even clear it on your account. You ask me to do it on a viewer account. Go do it yourself. Please, show me. Go. Just play it. You clearly haven't done enough testing. Just play it. I'm not arguing anymore. This is just rage bait. Okay. I was thinking Varessa on top and then Bina Aino on bottom. Just kicking out thing, because I need to break the damn shield somehow. Oh no, I was thinking overloads on the second side. Let me try that. Fucking crazy. Let me try Varessa second half, and I know Llama we can do here now. Now we can use Llama. But I know Bina main DPS is terrible, so I don't really want to do it. What would I do with this? Maybe I just don't do this. Then it is C2 that hurts. This is the most insane thing you've ever said to me, Lexer, genuinely. The most insane thing you've ever said in my chat. I need to break the golem shields. Do I? No, I have it with Varessa, so I don't care about the golem. So I don't care about the last chamber too much. Electric Columbina would be fine. Columbina, C1 Fischl is not doing shit. Llama is terrible. Your build quality is not enough to play main DPS. You have a two-piece Whimsy. I don't even know what the fuck you're doing here. This guy isn't even on a set. How good is your Varessa? It looks pretty decent, but that's not good enough. You just don't have a second team. Llama Columbina are a terrible core. From all my testing, I've done yesterday a little bit even recently, this team just doesn't do anything, really. Without Nefer. It's really bad. Columbina Llama main DPS feels like absolute shit. So I don't even want to run that with like Kuki, Columbina, Aino, Llama or something. Don't even want to run that. Especially not with the... You're not giving me much confidence with these artifact quality here. I don't even know what you're doing here. So yeah. I don't have any Notcry artifacts. Not at all. Not even Silken. Yeah, I'm really not clearing shit on this account. Varessa can do the second side, but barely if the team is fast enough on the first one. And I guess we can do like... Chaska isn't good. But Chaska, Columbina... I don't know how strong you're... Sure. Yeah, I don't think this is possible. I don't think I can help you, sadly. Let me just do a shitty... let me just not even change the sets and do main DPS Columbina with my C5 Aino here in Cookie. Genuinely The AoE of this team is terrible. Alama doesn't function here. Columbina is too reliant on thing. Columbina is way too reliant on the stacks to do damage, and they get used up like hotcakes against the AoE, so that's not worth trying even. I think we're better off going an Electro Charge team that just like has Bina Aino in it than using Llama at all. Genuinely. That core is not good. It has no synergy with anything that isn't a third Not Cry. But yeah, we're out of characters. That's the problem. We lost. They have Inefa. Why not just Inefa? Where's Inefa? Where do you see Inefa? I have Inefa. Where do they have Inefa? That's me. That's my account. I haven't swapped to their account. I haven't swapped to their account. Sorry. This is what their account looks like. That's what I've been swapping between the whole time. I thought it was in browser mode. Yeah, they got nothing. I guess you haven't seen. Oh, Sig on on Chaska. Bad build though. Terrible build. You're too early for this. This is one of the hardest abysses we've ever had, Venom. This is my account. I'm checking like what I'm trying to recreate their teams to see if I can do it on mine. And then if it's fast enough, I can think. Yeah, it's too new. If this was an easier abyss, you could do it for sure. But this is not an easy abyss. This is one of the hardest. I think Chaska maybe. But nah, there's nothing. Bennett, Columbina, Chaska is not doing it. Bennett, Columbina, Aino is not doing it. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything here, man. None of these cores work. None of your investments are strong enough. It's not far, but it's not close. Do we need a Sending Gleam against these guys or no? Because maybe I just kick Aino out of the team. Because I don't think we need a Sending Gleam for the last one. Yeah, we're not stacking Gravity without having a Sending Gleam. That's right. We don't even... Columbina doesn't work without a Sending Gleam. And yeah, we're just kind of stuck. Yeah, it's too early. Yeah, there's nothing. I can't think of anything, man. Is Lucas C0 worth it for Zibao? Probably not, no. But have you seen a one cost Mulani, Ansang, Sucrose, Candice clear Diacrab? Yeah. No, I've not, but I've seen similar clears. The way that they do it is by just not attacking the boss at all, mostly. It's cool, but I don't want to reset for 17 hours to get that. Again, you have no AoE characters, I guess. That's the real problem. Yeah, I think the only way this works is by going Ascending Gleam second side because it's such an easier chamber. The issue is still we don't have anything to break the Golem shield. And at that point, we're not getting through the Golem. Because Varessa is barely doing the top. Next Abyss is easy? Maybe. I'm not sure. Your problem is that you don't have anything for the Golem here. This is technically possible, but yeah. Your investments don't seem as good as mine. We have basically the same team, I think. Mine is just better. And I only barely clear this, probably. You know who has a great AoE? Varessa. But yeah, this still takes like 8 minutes. A save for Zibai, but my luck is bad. Yeah, can happen. Zibai Columbina would be great. It's sad. Sad that you didn't get it. I don't know what Durin does, but he kind of sends them into the same direction, which is good. Venti works. Pretty fine. On my account, at least. I think it would work on... Oh, nice. The one that I was targeting ran away. Cool. Awesome. Didn't hit the one... Okay, yeah. This shit is impossible. Like, sure, eventually I could get it down. But the second side isn't even clearing in 2 minutes. Nah. Sorry, Venom, I can't accept this request. I'm not even go on. This will definitely ruin my streak because it's not even remotely possible. I don't see anything here that makes this clearable. I tried though. Early being a guarantee and then capturing. In the same temple, or did you just continue pulling for no reason? Well, you're pretty early, so maybe this teaches you the lesson early to not continue pulling. That I didn't get. Said that I can get C2 Zibao. What do you need C2 Zibao for? Can you do my abyss? Yes, Holder. You can try. I can try if it's possible. In the same temple. That's so unlucky, Venom. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is so unlucky. For Dire. She doesn't need C2 for Dire. Yeah. Sorry. Can't do it. Ah. Even the R1 on Chaska doesn't make her a good character. Chaska, Colombina, Aino, Kuki is your only team. Or I guess, no, we need Janssen. Janssen would be a lot better. Janssen, Colombina, Aino, Kuki on the second side would be pretty solid, I think. Ish. But nah. I keep coming back to it because I need to make sure that it's not possible and I just don't think it is. Again, Llama just doesn't help. That's the problem. She just doesn't help. Especially with no knocker artifacts. Yeah, sorry. You can send in a request, Holder. Exclamation point VA, fill out the form, and then I check it out. Jude isn't back. Should I pull Nefer or Inefa? Well, you have Llama Colombina, so you could definitely go for Nefer. It's going to be a really strong team. It's generally advised to go for whatever, like, wastes the least amount of characters. Nefer is strong. Colombina is strong. And, yeah. I think I would recommend Nefer. No Inefa. To finish a Notcry DPS team on your account. But, and then you have the Varesa team and a good Notcry team. Beyond that, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Chaska is ass, even with R1, I'm sorry. No amount of building around her is going to make her a good team. So you just got to tank that L. Building around her is just not worth it. Yeah, Nefer will rerun very soon. So it's perfect for you. You should be pretty good. Definitely save one at least of the one of your pulls. Save enough to have one character. And get the Nefer. That will be a great idea for you. Nefer is great, strongest Notcry DPS right now. And even once Linnea comes out, she'll still stay the strongest. Because you don't need as much investment as you need for Zebai. Zebai is going to need 2 limited 5s and a 4-star in C6 to get her team to 170 plus KDPS. Unless Linnea does a lot more damage than I think she does. But even then, like, Nefer seems to be the best one right now. Doesn't have great matchups though. Nefer doesn't have any bosses that couldn't just be beat by, like, normal Hyper Bloom. Nefer doesn't have great matchups. No bosses were designed around her other than that one crab. And the crab is probably a lot easier than the gecko will be, so we'll see. C0 Nefer and 1 copy of Bina. To get C2, I don't think you need another copy of Bina. I mean, C2 is not bad, but nah. Literally, Geo Nefa just read her. Yeah, Geo Nefa. But we don't know how much damage she does. It seems that they're very much trying to make her do a lot less than the other Notcries. Because 125 single target buff at like 2.5k defense. First of all, that's lower scaling than Nefa's team-wide buff. I guess it's on burst instead of just existing. Her burst just heals. That's very little for a burst to do, I feel like. So she's definitely damage focused, but I don't know how shameless Hoyoverse is gonna be with her damage. If she does like 50k DPS, I don't think I'm coping, because like Farron, like, what are they gonna do? Like, just make her do 50k DPS? In the Zebai teams? I don't think that's realistic. Why do you always word things like that? When I want to pull for Linnea, I'm a shill. I'm a shill, and you hope I die. When I'm like, oh, Linnea is probably not gonna be that crazy, you're like, oh my god, you're coping. You're always negative towards everything I say, no matter what direction I go with it. Without Zebai, about 100k probably. Enough to clear the Gecko and Fearless. I don't know what the Gecko's HP is, but probably like 100k. Just like Llama, basically. And to be honest, it's gonna be pretty high. Nah, it's probably 120k if you counted like. No, she's actually gonna have stronger teams than all of those. Because you said without Zabai, you didn't say without Colombina. Colombina, Linnea, like Noelle, focusing on the reaction damage doesn't sound like a bad idea to me at all. Colombina, Linnea, like Farina, or like Goro, or like Iluga plus Noelle on field. That team is already like 90k DPS ish, right? What is that team DPS? Let's go check it out. That team is already like 90k. Adding Linnea to that team, that probably pushes it to 120. She doesn't even need to be very strong to do that. Because Luna Crystallize is just a great reaction already, Farron. Which is why I feel like Linnea is not going to need that much damage to push it into... This is a good reaction. I built this team already, right? It should be still the same. It's a very single targety team, but it's for bosses, I guess. No. Yeah, adding Linnea to this team instead of what was it? Instead of what, Shilonen? Definitely a good idea. And then I can also replace Farina for Iluga. It's gonna be a lot better than this. Iluga is not being built yet? I haven't finished him, yeah. If that's what you're asking. Yeah, I have not finished my Iluga build yet.
A new moon rises. Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Oh, I can't do it here. Can I? Can I do it here? Oh, I can't do it here. Oh, B. Can I do B? Maybe B. Maybe B does it. Whatever your statement is, it's just friendly rage bait. You can call it that. I don't see it as friendly. I don't see any rage bait as friendly. Other than things that are funny.
My name echoes. Surge, a moonlit night for all. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Does that work? Kinda, yeah. That works.
Whoa, a new moon rises. Shower me with praise. Let the world know.
If I'm being for real, this is kind of a cope team.
Let my name echo in song.
I mean, it's also doing cope damage.
A moonlit night for
Tomorrow the update, yep.
steady as stone. Time to clean up.
What if I do N2s? Why is this better? Yeah, Farina just doesn't do anything in this team, does she? 22% of damage. More than Colombina. This doesn't focus enough on the Luna Crystallized reaction. What could I do? Kicking Farina out for thing? Kicking Shilonen out for Goro? Nah, it's just bad. Husk potentially beating a boat for Linnea. It's a you want the EM buff to be higher. Husk gives you defense, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Are you a Eula main? No. These builds are ass too. In this team, you should definitely put Farina on Silken and Colombina on a boat. Yeah, I think I can get this to like 80k probably. And if that's 80k already with 0 damage coming from the Shilonen slot where we can put, like, Linnea, I think that's pretty massive. I can't kick out Shilonen though, that's the hard part. Kicking out Shilonen means I need to put someone in instead, and no one is good. None of them are good. I guess we can do, what's it called? Colombina Aino Goro or something, I guess. Aino C5. I don't know. What's the best team for this? Does anyone know? Like Binefa, of course, but like what's the second best team here? Oh, she wasn't instructor the whole time. Fuck. I don't know if instructor is good there. 5 years. I've been playing Genshin for a long time. What to do with this Noelle character? I put her on thing. I put her on Martial Say, so I can't not run Farina. There's probably a lot of characters that are better here. I don't know. Yeah. Can I download it to map mod, or can I get banned for that? You can get banned for that for any kind of modification. Even just skins. I've heard people get banned for skins too. And that's just visual. You can get banned for anything in Genshin that is just even leaning towards doing anything that isn't in a TOS. What other teams are there for this character, man? I mean, I haven't tried Goro Iluga with Noelle. And then replacing Goro with a character that's like 30k DPS at least. Not at least, but probably around that much. Who are the next IT characters? You mean elements? Or characters? I don't know. I don't really care about IT because it's so easy I don't really bother with checking it beforehand. Stygian and Abyss I do, but IT just goes in one way, out the other. Genshin Impact, the land of the three, said anything against Hoyo and you get insta-banned. True. I mean, you can say stuff against Hoyo. It's just you can't install mods of any kind, really. I can try Aino, I guess. Bina, Aino, Iluga, I guess. No, he doesn't buff anything. Let me just try Aino instead of Farina. Oh wait, I didn't have a second Notcry in that team. I don't know if that worked properly. They're both on Silk and ignore the damage. Maybe my damage from Colombina didn't work properly because she didn't even do the damage properly. Ascending Gleam, she doesn't really work, right? Outside of Ascending Gleam. Oh yeah, Silk it also didn't have effect. Okay, yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
Yay!
Yay! Playtime! Is that a new voice line? I haven't heard that from Aino. Until yesterday.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Where's that physical damage coming from? Oh, from the weapon passive. That's funny.
Surge, a new moon rises. Go claw! I must leave no stone unturned.
This team generates like 7 times more energy than the last one, and still I don't get my burst back. Yeah, this is ass. Nah. Still, probably about 100 then. I don't know why people keep telling me these big-ass DPS numbers on these worthless-ass characters. Oh, they're probably doing something else. Whatever. I'm done for today, I think. We don't have any more requests, right? Yeah. Newest request is from Jude. No more requests? Let's see. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow for a new patch. I'll see you guys then. Bye.